Oh boy. I hope this nigga ain't take my shit, bro. Oh man. Alright, man. Oh Lord, Lord, Lord.
Conquer. Cut characters.
Man. I really don't like what they did to Mileena in this game. I really don't. Because her inability to have good offense is bullshit. Yo, what's going on, bro? I'm not gonna be on this live too long. I just wanted to have a discussion about this character, like, one last time. And then that's about it, really. Because I haven't found a move that I want. The only one that could possibly go here is the low side blast, but her overheads are not complemented by her command throw or her lows, like, whatsoever. So it's just like, you know, like, that shit is whack, bro. Yeah, she feels like hella weak, bro. Like, she feels super fucking weak. Like, nigga, I'm not even joking. She feels weak as hell in this game. Like, in MKX, they made her overhead like 30-something fucking frames. Like, that's ridiculous as hell. And then, uh... And then, in MK9, like, she had some of the wackest damage in MK9. Like, you put a lot of work into our combos, even if you go for the more optimal ones. And she had some of the weakest damage in the game. So it just felt like you were working way harder than other characters. But her ability to play neutral was actually really nice. And then she had some other stuff as well, but I still haven't found out, or I haven't even figured out what move I wanted to put right here. More than likely it's going to be low side blast, because I tested out her side slide and it's not that good, man. Like, I don't think it's that good. Like, I mean, it has potential, but it's not all that. And then even when the opponent blocks it, from what I remember, she becomes. So I don't know what's up with that. And then I've tried to come up with ideas for this, right? If I decide to get a low, right? But the only problem with this is that I would be pretty much replacing this with a low and the vanish move. So I thought to myself inside of my head, I was like, maybe if I give her the vanish move, maybe this will complement her lows and make it a lot more better. But her low side blast is garbage too. And the reason why I say that is because it's good in the neutral. Startup time wise, it's on the slow side, but I can understand why they have it on the slow side, because she has a crushing blow in it and she gets pretty good speed off of it, right? But like, mix up wise, when she hits you with it, she only gets like a hit advantage of 20 frames. She gets mediocre damage off of it. And you two pretty much go right back into the neutral to where she can move 20 frames before you. So depending on like what you do in the neutral, she could capitalize on it, but it will cost her a bar and meter. And speaking of that shit, she needs to have some meterless pop-ups. Like, I don't understand what the fuck the vision here was for this character. Like her command throw has potential and stuff like that. And then her playtime is definitely a must, because she gets access to a mix-up situation with her 1/1+3 string, but her damage on it is kind of bullshit, I think. Just in general. That's just my opinion. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. I mean, if she's gonna have like a high risk, high reward type of situation with her 1/1+3 string, right? Then, you know, why not make it to where, you know what I'm saying? She can get a little bit more damage on that throw. You feel me? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? So, like, let's check her out in a way, right? Like, let me show you, because this is the character that I wanted to main. Yeah, it's like it's just weird. Like, this game is super fucking weird, bro. Like it's weird how like Mileena's in this game and Kitana has moves that belong to Mileena. It's just like, nigga, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, dude, this copy and paste bullshit is getting on my nerves, bro. Like that shit is lazy as hell. Like I think it's lazy, but literally I did one combo with her that only did 28, 32% when yeah, and the funny part is Rain. The funny part is I wasn't going to talk about any other character, but Rain, I don't agree with the fact that they nerfed his damage, because if you look at my combo video, I was doing some optimal combos to a certain degree with Rain, and this nigga was barely breaking 35%. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like for 2 bars a meter and all this work I'm doing, like that shit is stupid, man. That shit is dumb as hell, bro. Like I don't know what the fuck they're doing with this game, bro. This shit is stupid, man. But anyway, she should be much stronger and have higher. Well, I mean, you could keep her damage the same. I don't think her damage is problematic, because she definitely has certain crushing blows that give her really nice damage, especially a throw crushing blow if she doesn't hit the ground or something like that. So let me see that requirement real quick, because I want to be sure that I'm right about that. Yeah, so it says triggers after not jumping or being knocked down for like 10 seconds. So you would have to apply like really great offense. And if you really think about it, how do you expect Mileena to apply great offense if her offense is really garbage? So the problem with Mileena, right, is not her her neutral game, right? Her neutral game is perfectly fine. Like if you want me to be completely honest, like her neutral game is fine. Like she has, you know what I'm saying? Like as you can clearly see, like her walk speed is really good, right? And then her wave dashing, right, is really nice. Like her mobility options are really nice. And not only that, right, as you can clearly see, like, you know, her ability to get in is really nice. Now, the problem that I had is that somebody said that she was a zoner, and that was a complete lie, right? She's not a zoner, okay? And she's supposed to be in this area here fucking your shit up. She's supposed to be all up in your grill like she George Foreman, pretty much. So, like, you know, this is a problem. Now, the weakest thing on her is her inability to have good offense or to apply offense on the opponent, right? That is her problem. You know what I'm saying? That is the big issue with Mileena just in general. And this is the reason why I said this crushing blow is very flawed. Because it says triggers after not jumping, but that's not the issue right there. Don't pay attention to the first part of that. It says, or being knocked down for 10 seconds, right? Keep in mind, okay, that means you have to apply really good offense for 10 seconds. I'm talking about spazzing out on a nigga, making good reads, all kinds of shit, without even jumping, right? Or getting knocked down. And this makes her, or it makes this crushing blow pretty difficult to get out. Not unless the opponent is just brain dead and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, just in general. You know what I mean? But her inability to have good offense is bullshit. Like, it's completely bullshit. Just in general. So you think she's low tier? I don't want to put her around the lower tier characters because she has potential. Like, she has a lot of potential. She has a lot of potential, but it's hidden. That's the problem. Like, her potential is hidden. Like, it's like they got like a key to it, you know what I'm saying? And they're just holding the key and they're like, ha 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 ha, we want you to beg to buff her, to get her buffs, you know? Like, that's what it seems like to me, because it's like there's a lot of shit that I've been seeing here. Even Combo God Gaming in my last live stream even said becoming a combo queen in this game. But I do think she should be stronger than Kitana. I mean, that's an interesting take on it. That's an interesting take on it. So her pop-up potential, right? So I'm gonna tag every string she has a pop-up in to a certain degree, right? So her back 1-1-2 string, her forward 1-2 string, right? She has a pop-up here, but I'm not gonna count that. I mean, I'm not gonna count that because there's a little mind game at the end of this combo string, so I'm not gonna count that. So and then I'm gonna tag this combo string, and then I'm gonna tag her ball roll, right? So don't you guys think it's kind of weird how there are plenty of characters in this game that have some form of a pop-up, and I mean like a meterless pop-up? Like Johnny Cage has a 1-2-1 string that's a meterless pop-up. He has a back 2 that's a meterless pop-up. Liu Kang has a multi-hitting string, a stagger string at that creates a pretty interesting mind game. That's a pop-up that leads into pretty nice damage. Kung Lao can get a meterless 30%, and the combo is optimal when he puts you into the corner, and I'm mainly talking about his spins. You know, Cabal has meterless pop-ups. He can get really nice damage, especially in the corner. You know, Shao Kahn has a back three that gives him pretty nice damage, especially when he puts you into the corner. Oh, and the list just keeps going. And then there are a small portion of characters that are like Mileena that don't have access to legit pop-ups, right? And this is the problem with Mileena just in general, right? It costs her a bar meter to get some form of a combo, right? And that's bullshit. I think that's completely bullshit. I mean, I can go to Kitana right now and I could do like a combo with this chick, right? And as you can clearly see here, like that's almost 26% damage, and this combo is pretty much optimal mid-screen and in the corner as well. But when it comes to Mileena, right, she has to use a bar meter, right? And then her combo strings that can lead into meterless pop-ups, right? You can't cancel into anything. And even when it says you can, you actually can't, right? So, her 4-2-3 string, right, gives her less damage, right? And you're a little bit lower to the ground when she pops you up. The only difference between this and her actual crushing blow on this is the fact that she gets more damage and you're higher into the air, right? You're a lot higher to where, you know, she can go in for like whatever fucking combo that she wants. You know what I mean? How should I put it? Hold up, do you think they will buff her? They need to buff her. I don't know if they're gonna buff her or not. I mean, I don't, honestly, I don't really fucking know, okay? I just know that she has a lot of potential to become a combo queen, and she has potential to have better offense. I mean, you can make her to where she's not completely safe because there are certain things on her that seem to be, that, how should I put it, that seem to be like they would be really good on this character. So, like, how should I put it? Her damage output is not bad. Her ability to play neutral is not bad. Her inability to have good offense is the problem. Just in general, right? Now, there is one thing I am going to show you guys, and it's this right here. So, if Kitana was to throw this high projectile, right, and I was to go directly into the ball roll, as you can clearly see, this character ends up getting hit, right? As you can clearly see here. Now, the only way that this works is if you time it correctly and you wait for the right moment, and as you can clearly see here, I can get some form of a combo. So that's a little weird. Like, that's a little weird, for me at least, right? But the problem I have is that, as you can clearly see here, right, that's the only way she can get a combo. And then after that, the only thing you can do is switch sides with her, and that's it. What if I don't want to switch sides with her? What if I want to put her back on the same side? What if I want to put her into an actual combo and stuff like that? You understand what I'm saying? So this is kind of like stupid, because this should be a meterless pop-up. And keep in mind, the character has a slow startup time on this 4-2, right? But not only that, she's -7 for Christ's sake, right? She is safe to where she can neutral crouch your highs and stuff like that, but her disrespecting and going for an Abari, it's more than likely not going to happen. She could possibly flawless block you or neutral crouch, but that's all she can technically do, or predict ahead of time that you're going to go for a throw. Now, when it comes to our 4-2-3 string, as you can clearly see here, she whiffed. She fucking whiffed. Her second hit when you space it out like that. So that's fucking stupid as shit. But anyway, she's -16 on block, so why not make this a meterless pop-up? I mean, what's so complicated about that? I mean, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? like what? Why the hell? Why the hell is this not a meterless pop-up? I mean, the only difference is that she gets more damage and you're higher into the air, and that's about it. Now, another issue with the character, okay, is her forward 1-2 string. Dude, her forward 1-2 string is confusing as hell, because when I was doing combos with this character, her hit advantage, or her cancel advantage, okay, is 16 frames. If you go into her customized move list, right, she has a back forward one that she can do in the air that starts up at 14 frames, which means that she's 2 frames faster than her cancel advantage, and you would think she would be able to cancel into that and get some form of a combo, but she can't fucking do it. She can't do it. I mean, Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, dude, what the fuck? This is a legit fucking pop-up. This is a legit pop-up. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, nigga, what the fuck, bro? Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, that is just stupid as hell. Like, Like, that's a meterless pop-up, bro. A meterless pop-up. And you mean to tell me she can't cancel at least into her back forward 1 for a bar meter? Like, that shit is dumb. Like, I don't agree with this shit at all. Like, so here's the thing, right? Her forward 1 is her best stagger, obviously. Like, it's 0 on block. You 2 will pretty much go back into the neutral, but the problem with you trying to press a button is that you don't know if she's going to commit into the string or not, right? Now, when she does that and she cancels, she can obviously, you know, Kitana's upward fans. Hold up. Would I go to hell if I'll tell Kitana upward fans nerf must be reverted? Also, Mileena's combo potential is so limited. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, put the nail in the coffin right there, bro. So, like, check this out. This is what's weird about this string, right? I want you guys to really understand what's weird about this string, right? So I'm gonna tag the full fucking string so you can get a good idea of how stupid this string is. So, her forward 1, right, is this advancing high that's 9 frames. So that's actually not bad. It's pretty quick on startup, but it is very short range just in general. So this is obviously her best stagger. You 2 go back into the neutral situation here. Nobody has the advantage, but see, the problem with you trying to disrespect is that she can hit you with this, right? The only problem is she can't get a pop-up off of it, right? So that's the problem. Now, they made her -4, which I think they should actually change that, and they should allow her to get a pop-up to where she can get a combo. But not only that, you should make her at least -9 or right here is where shit gets even more confusing. It's an overhead that can't be canceled into anything else, right? So let me explain to you guys what I mean. She can't cancel into anything like a low that would complement this overhead just in general. Now, she's already -13 on block. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, what is the point of this last hit? Like, why the fuck would I do it? The only time I would use this is as a combo ender, and that's it, right? So check this out. Pay close attention to the 3rd hit. Pay close attention to this. She gets right back up on her feet. You see that shit? So instead of this being an overhead, why not make it to where it's an actual mid? Now, the thing is that since she's going to be -9 or -10 on block, because this will become a legit pop-up, right? If they decide to change it, right? Why not make her at least -3, -4 on block, where she's trying to make herself safe because this pop-up is really unsafe? You see where I'm going with this? Now, I was going to say you could make her +1, but nah, just don't even do it. Don't even fucking do it. But why not make her like -5 on block or something to where she's safe? Because she's -9 or -10 now off of this. Because she's trying to go for a pop-up. And the mind game is very simple. If you think I'm a stagger, you're going to punish me possibly. And then on top of that, if you think I'm going to stagger, I can easily hit you with a combo like this. But if you make a correct read, right, I can sit here and I can commit into the last hit, right, and try to make myself safe. Now, what you can do is that you can flawless block her, and instead of you wasting a defensive bar and an offensive bar, nigga, keep her -13 on block when you flawless block her. Because as you can clearly see here, this startup time is 15 frames, and there's enough time for you to flawless block her right here. You see where I'm going with this? And if she's going to be -13, then I mean, you could make her 0 on block possibly, or +1 maybe, if she's going to be -13 for Christ's sake. But it's just like, I don't understand. Like, that shit is stupid, man. Like, I was just looking at this combo string and I'm like, dude, there's so many flaws with this combo string. Like, I'm just like, nigga, what are y'all doing? Like why would y'all do that? Like, that, Jesus Christ. And then her back 1-1-2, right? She gets a spacing situation off of this just in general. But the funny part is that she can't necessarily, how should I put it? She doesn't get a pop-up off of this back 1-1-2, which is weird because it just knocks you far away from her, and that's it. That's all the fuck she can do, which is weird as shit. And then obviously, if you predict ahead of time she's gonna do this, you can neutral crouch and punish her. You see what I'm saying? So what would happen is that you can create a high mid mind game off of this, where she's really unsafe, to where she can obviously get fucked up. But it's just like, I mean, she can stagger it in a way if you're not, if you can time your stagger really well. But it's I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, it's just, her combo strings are all over the place, man. Like, it has potential, but it's like, It's like, nigga, what are y'all doing? Like, I just, for the life of me, I can't seem to comprehend this. Like, it's just like, nigga, like I'm just sitting here and I'm like, nigga, why the hell? That shit is crazy, man. That shit is really, really weird. Like, it's super fucking weird. And then her fucking offense, like her straight up offense, bro. Don't get me started on her offense, bro. Like, that shit is garbage. Like, that shit is garbage, bro. Like nigga, like, hold up. She has this, right? Now, when it comes to her 1-1-2, she's -10 on block, and all she gets is a knockdown situation. So you're not gonna go for that string. I mean, if you want to do it and you want to be -10 and get your shit folded when you're playing competitively or something like that, go ahead, be my guest. It's whatever. That's your problem, right? But you're obviously not going to use her back 1-1-4 because this is obviously going to be used in like a combo, so that way she can get, you know, really good damage and shit like that, right? But it's like when it comes to this, there's some flaws with this combo string right here, but you know, it's whatever. And you know, we already talked about that. But when it comes to her standing 2-3-3-4 string, right? And then her 3-4 string, right? Now her low, I would keep it the same. There's nothing really wrong with it. Her back 3 is -10 or -11. That's a little misleading because it said -10 when I was going against that one character, but it's whatever. But there's no flaws by gap. She can make herself -6 on block if she predicts that you're going to predict that she's going to go for like a back 3 and that's it, because she's trying to get a combo off of it and stuff like that. So, I mean, she's safe on that, so that's actually pretty nice, right? But when it comes to this combo string right here, this is when the problem starts, right? So she has nothing that technically complements her overheads. She would have to continuously condition you to believe that she's going to keep going for her overheads in order for her lows to be remotely usable, right? And the funny part is that her lows are undeniably some of the most reactable in the game. You can literally keep standing up and being like, okay, go for your low, because you're going to be super minus anyway. Now the thing is that she has a like really good spacing off of her back forward 1, right? She gets really good chip damage. She gets good spacing. So like if I was to do this, right? As you can clearly see here, she gets really nice chip damage. Now she is -14 on block, so she might have to use a bar meter. And this is different per matchup. And as you can clearly see here, look at the spacing. So if Kitana was to take it upon herself to throw out a high projectile, let me see if I can actually show this off real quick. Fan toss. Hopefully she doesn't disrespect. Yep, she disrespect. How the fuck am I gonna do this shit, man? Jesus Christ. I'll just do it like this. You see where I'm going with this? She has like a really interesting spacing type of situation going on here, right? But just imagine her ball roll being meterless. You know what I mean? To where she can get like a meterless combo. Because keep in mind, a lot of shit that she's doing is costing resources for her to do. And this kind of sucks because if she ends up spacing you out with this move and she makes a correct read, right? Guess what? She has to use another bar and meter, and she has no more bars and meter. So it's just like Jesus Christ, like she's just fucked up, bro. Like she's just super fucked up. Like everything she does, it costs resources because that's how she gets a combo. And if I want to space you out, my nigga, like if I want to do this and create a spacing situation, and more than likely you're gonna throw a projectile or you're gonna try and walk in my range, which obviously, you know, I can occupy this space with certain normals that I have access to, so you have to be careful. But you might throw a projectile. I might predict ahead of time you might do that, and then I can go for some form of a punish here. But the problem is that I will be using up another bar of fucking meter. So it's just stupid. And then her overheads, they are not complemented by her lows at all. If she goes for the low side blast, guess what, niggas? Guess what? She gets mediocre damage and she just knocks you down and that's it. When this character's like Sub-Zero that could get a fucking full-blown meterless fucking combo on you, literally, you know what I'm saying? And all kinds of shit. You know, it's stupid, man. It's stupid. Like at least make her command throw complement her overheads or something. Like I mean, do something for Christ's sake. Like her inability to have good offense is bullshit. I'm not saying make her offense dumb as hell to where the character's S tier and shit like that. I'm not saying that. Okay, don't make the character S tier, because then all of a sudden you're gonna have a bunch of these fake ass niggas, Main and Mileena, all of a sudden talk about, oh yeah, Mileena is my favorite character now. I wonder why. Like, come on, man. Like she has, her lows do not complement her overheads. They really fucking don't. They really don't. They really fucking don't. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's stupid, bro. It's fucking stupid. Like I'm just saying it's really stupid. Like you have lows that are supposed to complement you, right? On your mix-up game. Hell, Shiva has a really quick fucking low, and she's a mix-up queen and has good neutral. The fuck, like. Yeah, you know, her overheads are not really complimented by her lows at all. Like, that shit is garbage. That shit is super fucking garbage. Like, I was labbing with her extensively, and I was just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And then when it comes to her 1-1, 1+3 string, I just think that her damage needs to be increased just a little bit. And, you know, and that's about it, really, because I mean she has like a mind game off of this to where she can create a high mid mind game to where she can do shit like this. But if she's gonna have a high risk high reward type of situation, why not make this like 13%? You know what I mean? And then she has a little bit of distance to where she can move 15 frames before you can in the neutral, because you guys are in the neutral right here technically. So it's like, you know, why not just increase her damage a little bit? Kind of like Shao Kahn's little 4-3-4 1+3 string and shit like that, which is a little confusing why they nerfed his damage. That was weird. But Mileena needs a serious range buff. Why the hell does her back 1-1 have range of a coin? Yeah, her back 1-1. I'm surprised somebody said something about that. Her back 1 is the most shortest range, but here's the thing. Here's the thing though, right? Here's the thing. I feel like, how should I put it? I understand what you're saying about the range, bro, but it's like, if you really think about it, you know, I mean, obviously she could use it in close range engagements because that's where she excels at. But I mean, this shit is, man, what coin are you talking about? You talking about a quarter, nigga? Because I think this shit's a penny. This shit's a penny right here. It's like, the fuck? But, bro, like, I don't want her range to be dumb as hell, though. Because it's like, if you think about it, she has special moves that make up for the lack of range she has access to on her normals. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Liu Kang to a certain degree. But Liu Kang, his back 1 is like, it's really short range as well. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can't really... And then on top of that, I think you can low profile Liu Kang's back 1 as well. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's... I see where you're going with that when it comes to the range, but it's like I think that's kind of hard to talk about, because it's like I don't want her range to be dumb as hell, and then she not only has good neutral and then good offense, but then her range is actually really good. It's just like that'd be kind of fucked. Then all you would see is Mileena players. So I mean, I understand where you're coming from with it though. Like I get it, you know what I mean? But like, dude, her standing 2. She can cancel the first hit, right? As you can clearly see here, she can cancel the first hit, right? Dude, the startup time is 13 frames and the character is -10 on block. Why the fuck is she -10 on block for going for a fucking 13 frame standing 2 that starts off as a fucking high? Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Dude, she should at least be -6 on this, or at least fucking enough to where she can stagger this and then throw you afterwards, so that way she can create a mind game, so that way if you get opened up, she can hit you with this, right? And then when it comes to her last hit, right, I wouldn't change anything. I would keep it the same, because she has a high mid mind game, because you can neutral crouch underneath that, so I would leave that alone. But when it comes to her standing 2, I think that she should be able to stagger this a little bit more better, so that way she can actually take it upon herself to throw you like that and create like that little mind game and stuff. I understand, man, I just don't like having to rely on her forward 1 so much, especially when people can just neutral duck. And yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, bro. Like, cause her forward 1, like you have to rely on it, cause it's one of her best far-reaching normals. It's unfortunate, but like, I mean, to a certain degree, like, instead of just always going for the forward 1 in this range, try to like mix it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like she has a back four. You know what I mean? That is pretty much a sweep, and it's a double hitting low, and it has decent range. You know what I mean? Like as you can clearly see here, because if they neutral cards, they have to watch out from shit like this. You know what I mean? Especially in this range where the forward one excels at. You know, so like kind of get them to like watch out from shit like that. You know, because I mean she could definitely like, you know, do that, or you could hit them with a poke, maybe with like a low, because you know the high complements the low and the low complements the high. You know, shit like that. But it's like, I mean, because if they try to jump or something, they'll get hit with the forward one, and that might lead into like an anti-air punish, possibly. But it's like, yeah, man, her mix-up potential is not good at all. Like her offense game, her inability to have good offense is bullshit. It's bullshit. Like it's completely bullshit. I really don't understand like what's so complicated about unleashing her hitting potential, because she has the potential of becoming, you know, a combo queen. She has the potential of having pretty good offense, and I don't want her offense to be dumb as shit to where like this character is like mopping the floor with a good portion of characters and shit like that. That wouldn't be right. But then again, it's like Shiva has good offense and she has pretty good range on her forward one. She's a lot, and that's weird, right? Kung Lao is not too heavy with mix-ups, right? And his forward two is -9 on block, and his startup time is 15 frames. But the funny part is that he's not too heavy with mix-ups. He just has mind games, he staggers, and he throws you. Here's the funny part about this, right? Shiva has a forward one that has a good startup time on it and has pretty much the same range as Kung Lao, and she happens to be really safe off of that fucking string. And she can get a mix-up off of it. And she has a good neutral. What the fuck? And they gave her some plus frames when she's a mix-up character. You know, it's a little. This game is really confusing me, man. Like every time I think about shit like this, it really confuses the fuck out of me. Like I just, Jesus Christ. Like whatever, man. It's whatever. Like they do what they do with this game, and it's whatever. Like I just think that you know, she has like some serious problems, offensive wise. That's like the problem with this character. Like this fucking Kano ball roll bullshit. I have a problem with this, man. Cause this timing is just, you gotta really be on point, bro. You really gotta be on point with shit like that. You really gotta be on point. She has no combos in her second variation. It's only good for pokes and grabs. The only way to get a combo is she starts off with a crushing blow. Yeah, it's just the combo potential in this game is whack. I think like it's super whack. Like, and it's super repetitive too. Like I'm not a fan of it. Like I don't respect it. Like I really don't respect the combos in this game. Not completely anyway. That's why I'm always doing tag team combos, because at least it gives me some type of satisfaction. But even the tag team combos in this game are kind of whack to me. So it's just, you know, that's just my opinion. You know, some people obviously will feel some type of way about that, but it's whatever. But her ability to play neutral is not bad. Like it's really not bad. Because you kind of have to respect, because if you don't, then obviously you will get hit. With either a combo if she's in the correct range. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing though. She has this interesting ball roll, Rolling Thunder or some shit, where it's a full screen ball roll, but it's like you can hold it, and when you hold it, right, like she can jump into the air, and I'm pretty sure she can go like above lows in the game, but it's like it's kind of weird, man. Like it's kind of weird. It's like that's the only thing it has on the regular ball roll is Mileena. People still play this garbage of a game. Yeah, I think what it is that people are just huge fans of Mortal Kombat, and even though they probably despise the game in a way, you know, if you're a big fan of Mortal Kombat like I am, you just keep coming back to it. Even if you don't respect this game that much. I think that's where I'm at with it, because I don't really respect this game that much. Like, I'm talking about like gameplay wise and stuff like that, because I think it's garbage. But I mean, you know, but also, I think a lot of people come to this game because they're more used to this game than they are the other MK games. Because when you don't play a certain game for a good amount of time, like, then obviously, nigga, like, obviously, nigga, it's gonna become a problem. Like, you know, you're gonna start to forget shit. You're gonna forget about this and that. You know what I mean? But let's see here. I've been having fun with Joker, regardless of how bad the game is. Yeah, yeah. Joker is a fun ass character, man. Like, he's fun. I would have to say Rain's a fun character too. He has a lot of flashy moves. I really wish that they would actually make like a multi-game pack. You know what I'm saying? Or they would make like an arcade mode in this game where you can play Deadly Alliance Armageddon, because they have like the arcade stage, and I wish that they would make it as a game mode in this game. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or make it separate to where you can play like the remastered version of MK9. You know what I mean? Where you can play as every character, everything's there and stuff like that. And that would be actually really nice. It would be really cool to be able to play MK9 remastered, because I would really love to play that game again. I had a fun time playing that game. Especially when I was doing tag team combos back then, before I had a YouTube channel. I was like, man, I'm in love with this fucking game, man. I was like, I am in love with this game, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just, like, her Rolling Thunder is weird, man. Like, hold up, it says roll back, so like, hold on. I would really love Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Oh my god, bro. For Mileena, every outfit she has sucks. So Kitana's best variation is Sai, stance, and low fans. Yeah, I would have to say that's her best variation, because you don't know when it's your turn. Like when she goes for those. Well, yeah, I would have to say so. She has like a turn stealing move where she has those fans rotate around her. That shit is annoying as hell. Like, you don't know when it's your turn. As soon as the next NRS game comes out, this game is gonna be forgotten so fast. Yeah, oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. This dude, hey Kevin, hey nigga, hey look. Hey bro, hey look. You ain't say nothing but a word, bro. Yo, this game is done. It's done. Who in their right mind is gonna come back to this game, bro? Except for like making videos about, oh yeah, you know, I love this fatal blow, or this crushing blow looked really cool and stuff like that, or the graphics in this game were really nice. But when they come out with another NRS game, this game is dead. Not unless they come out with more DLC characters, which I don't know if they're coming out with a KP3 or not. But if they were to come out with a KP3, I would love to see Cyrex and Sector, because they are their own separate character. That would be really nice. And then they're completely reskinned, and then Reptile's in the game, and he's alive. Ermac and Kenshi, they're deceased in the crypt, so that's unfortunate. I would really love to see Havoc, man. I love Havoc a lot. He has so much potential, man. He's one of the most underrated Mortal Kombat characters of all time. Like, I don't understand how he's not... Dude, where the fuck is Serena at? Like, bruh. So, yeah. So, this ball roll is very interesting. So, what I noticed is that... so, does this game deserve to win? And that's not me trying to bash NRS, because I love NRS's fighting games. But this game here, out of all the Mortal Kombat games I played, I don't know why I feel really disappointed just playing this game. Like, when I played the beta and the game was fresh and stuff like that, like, I was just like, yeah, this game is... Yeah, I fuck with this game at one point. But then you start to play it more and more, and you get really annoyed, like, with all the bullshit that goes on in this fucking game. And it's like, this is the most annoying Mortal Kombat game I think I've ever played. Like, I don't know what it is about this game, but I have a huge problem with it, like, compared to any other Mortal Kombat game. I've never ranted so hard on a video game before. Like, I'd be talking shit about this game just to talk shit about it. That's how much I don't like it that much. But it's because, why does Mileena need a buff? Uh, her inability to play or to have good offense is really bad on this character. She needs some meterless pop-ups as well. Her ability to play neutral is not the problem, right? Like that's not the problem. Like I wouldn't change anything on that at all. But her inability to have good offense and to apply that good offense is bullshit. There are plenty of characters in this game that have pretty good neutral and their offense is really good, whether they're a mix-up character or they excel in strike throw mind games. Liu Kang's a prime example. Shiva's a prime example. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know, and there's just things that are just really questionable about this character. Her range is not the greatest in the game, but she definitely has special moves that make up for the lack of range she has access to just in general. So if you were to whiff something, you know, you know, this game did not deserve Game of the Year at all. They refused to multiple hitbox balancing issues and stuff like that. Yeah, well, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. I'm not gonna keep talking about, you know, Mortal Kombat in that way, cause you know it's whatever. Like I know what it is with this game. Most niggas on their YouTube channels, they're just playing this game and hyping it up because they're making money off of their YouTube channel, and that's the main reason why they keep playing it. Anyone can pick up a character and learn it within 1 hour. Takes 2 weeks, even months. Yeah, hit or miss. I mean, if you really want to feel like you're a god in Mortal Kombat, just play Mortal Kombat 11. That's how I feel, because there are characters in this game that will carry you because of how strong they are, based on their pressure game, them having plus frames, good pressure, stagger mind games, all kinds of shit. Cough, Uncaged, and Caboose. Cough, Uncaged. Who the fuck is Uncaged and Caboose? Who are these people y'all be talking about? But yeah, her ball roll is interesting. She gets like really good damage, as you can clearly see, and that's one of the things that I noticed on her, is that she gets really good damage, just in general. But as you can clearly see, you see that shit? Like, look at that. Hold up. I went for an uppercut and I got like that amount of damage. So it's really good for damage. But if you hold the button down, right, she just does a regular ball roll, right? But the problem is, as you can clearly see here, I'm trying to go for like a combo and I can't do it, which is weird. Oh, you said Xbox scrubs. Oh man, I'm just saying, like, this game will make you feel like a god, especially if you're using like really strong characters in this game, because you feel like you're unstoppable. You know, that's just my opinion. Laughing my ass off. I meant people who just make their shit at the game, but keep promoting it because they make money off of it, and ignore what? Yeah, it's whatever, bro. Like it's whatever. Like like a friend of mine was scrolling through his YouTube channel on like his Xbox, right? And he was like, "Bruh, look at these niggas overhyping this game and shit," right? And you know, I'm watching these people play a little bit of this tournament shit, because I don't care about tournament play. Like, it's kind of boring to watch, at least to me. I seen the nigga take off his shirt and show his taco meat. I was like, bruh, that shit is too much, bro. You taking that shit way too far. Like, I was just like, I can't. Like, if I'm sitting next to you in the tournament, bro, and we fighting each other, and you win a round or you win a match, you know what I mean? Like, and you got one up on me, and you take your shirt off, nigga, and you got all that hair on your chest and taco meat, bro, I'm quitting right then and there, bro. I'm be like, you got this W, bro. You good. Like, that shit is a little bit too weird for me, bro. I don't like shit like that. That shit is weird. Like, nigga, like, don't be doing that shit around me. Like, I don't fuck with shit like that. It would really hard for me to make good fighting game, because I'm not really sure I can do this. Her ball roll is really weird, man. Like, it's really weird. Like, she can hold it, and she has long travel time, and then there's a pop-up here. But it's like, when I was trying to do some mind games off of this, she does that, and she's a little bit more safer than her regular ball roll, as you can clearly see there. But it's like, I mean, ooh, wait a minute, hold up, what the fuck was that? Oh, hold up, wait a minute. I wonder, hold up. That's too good to be true. There's no fucking way. There's no way. There's no way. I have an idea in my head, but I don't think this is gonna work. But I'm gonna test. I'm gonna test it out. So hold up. Hold up. No, come on. That looked like a little cross-up shape. He went on the opposite. Huh. That's interesting. But that's still a punish, so he can just wait. He can just be like, yeah, I'll just wait, and then he'll hit you. But it's like if he's not quick with his punish, then he'll fuck it up. Hold up. That acts as a cross up in a way. That looks weird. But it's like it's not a real cross up. If this was a cross up, this would make our offense a little bit more better. But it's like that's weird. Like he goes right on the other side as if it was a cross up. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Her ball roll, this one I thought was mad interesting because she can do shit like that to you. So hold up. Yeah, and then she can get a combo. Yo, this ball roll looks fun as shit though. I ain't gonna lie. It's whatever. That ball roll's whatever. Damn, that was 2 bars a meter, bro. Oh yeah, cross-ups are no longer a thing in MK now, since MK11. Well, I mean, technically in MKX, I don't think there was cross-ups in that game either. I don't even think MK9 had cross-ups. Alright, so, let's see here, Mr. Raiden. Alright, so you minus 10 on block. Okay. Damn, that's not a punish? Wow, okay. Oh, there it is, okay. Alright, so I can just do that with the regular ball roll. I know they had them in Injustice 1 and 2. Yeah, they did. Let's see here. I could flawless block that though. Hold up. Yeah, minus 15. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. Hold up, trying to get that shit. Damn, that range is trash. Damn. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. That's bad, bro. Damn, I can't even hit this nigga at that range. Damn, it'd be too late. So I would have to go for a forward 1 or a 1-1 if I want to get a little bit more damage, probably. Damn, bro, this is bad. That's kind of fucked up. Like if I want an immediate punish, I would have to go for like a forward 1 and then hit you. That's interesting. Oh man. Damn, bro, damn, he hit the ground fast as hell. Oh well. It's whatever. Like her range isn't the best, but it's like her forward 1 is what's saving her to a certain degree when it comes to situations like that where she's minus on block. But overall, I just think she needs a buff. Like her offense is not that good. Her ability to play neutral is good. Mobility options are pretty good. What else is there? Her pop-up potential is garbage, but yeah, that's about it. I just think that her offense is garbage and her pop-up potential needs to be better. At least to me. Some people may disagree, but that's just what I believe.
Johnny Cage, Raiden, Soul Chamber.
Oh yeah, that fucking rain move, where he does like multiple hits of water when he levitates himself into the air. Like you can forward dash and make him whiff, or you can just regularly punish him. Because if you're adding a move to that character, you want to learn like what they can do to stop that character just in general. I'll probably show you guys that shit soon. But all right, Mr. Johnny Cage. Damn. that fucking distance though. This is gonna be kind of hard. But it's like, I don't have to worry about this, because I could just flawless block your ass. I could just be like, oh. And then I could just fuck your shit up. Shit. I should use my other controller, because this one's probably not gonna... yeah, this one's probably not gonna let me cancel. But, yeah, you can get a combo off of this, which is nice. Oh, there we go. I gotta cancel. I mean, Raiden is kind of annoying, because he can dismiss a huge portion of your strings depending on how minus you are. Like, that shit is weird. So when I flawless block him, he's minus 10. Not even in the correct range for my down 4. Nope. Damn, nigga. Damn. Can't even hit that nigga. So I would have to just probably deal with the fact that he's safe off of that to a certain degree. Not unless I get him in the corner. That's when the story. That's when it's different actually. So hold up. Yeah, because I can dash up and now he gets hit. Come on. Damn, almost had his ass. You gotta dash quick as hell. Yeah, this is gonna be complicated, man. Cause you gotta get the right timing for this shit too. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Man, I really hope they do something really nice for this game. I really would like to see a remaster of certain MKs in this game. Yeah, that's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna have to lab that some more. That shit's gonna be really difficult to deal with. Let's see here. There's some more stuff I gotta lab with fucking Rain. Rain has this fucking lifting ass move where he gets more pressure, and some people, if they haven't gone against him, they won't know what to do. They just see this nigga flying in the air getting free plus frames on niggas and shit. So let's just pick that move for you, buddy. Where the fuck is your move at? Hydro boost. Yeah. So you can move forwards, but he's kind of like Jackie Briggs in a way. The only difference is that it's go big or go home with that nigga. Literally, like, I'm not even fucking joking.
Johnny Cage. The Hourglass.
I remember I was showing like videos and shit of some people wondering why. They was wondering why I was exposing combo strings, because I made a video about Jade back in the past and how you could punish this on her and how you could punish that. I know some people that had a problem with it. It was like, why are you exposing that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, and then some dude was like, it's okay. That's why Jade has mix-ups. I'm like, and your point? So what were you complaining about? And I'm just like, that didn't make any sense. But let's see here. So if I was to do what? Yeah, he can't cancel into that. So let's see here. So he can do shit like that to you. So what's a good way of doing this? Yeah, okay. So he can lean forward, he has a close version, and then he does shit like that. And then he becomes like +2, which isn't much. But if you time this correctly, because of the second hit of the water, you're kind of stuck there. But what you can do to him is like, you can flawless block him. I mean, you know, you can do shit like that. Let's see here. What else can you do? Because I know you can move behind him if he delays it. Do you have to be good? Hold up. Do you have to be good at video games to develop them? I mean, not really. I mean, if you have a really creative mind and a really nice imagination, when you're developing games, you can do um, you can create any video game to a certain degree. I mean, I think you probably have to have some form of experience in fighting games, so that way you know what you're doing. But I mean, I think that having players that are really experienced in fighting games is a really nice touch to fighting games, just in general when you're developing them. Because when you're making a game and you have somebody that's really experienced with fighting games, they can help you and it can improve the game and make the game better. At least to me. It's more shit to that, but I don't want to dive all the way into that. I'm trying to defend NRS BS, but I think the reason we're not getting major changes is because since this game is sold and not... Huh, that's interesting. So let's see here. Rain delays this shit. So if he stays in place, that's when the problem starts. Because the reason why he's doing that is because he's probably trying to stop you from doing what you're doing. So if he delays that shit, he could get fucked up because he's really minus on block. Like, he's minus 21. So let me see if I can get it. So you would have to go for like an immediate punish, and then you can punish him when he does that. I'm trying to figure out if Johnny Cage is one of the characters that can go underneath him or not. So hold on. Come on. I don't think Johnny Cage is one of the characters that can. Because I remember you can go underneath him. So if he delays, he ends up getting hit regardless. So it's like, if he goes for like a string like this. Yeah, I think it was this one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I knew I was right. I knew you could do it. But see, you're going to try and move immediately, but you have to wait until he somewhat lands. And when he does, that's when you punish him. And then you go in for like a setup situation. And then you can like fuck his shit up pretty much. So hold up. Yeah, and then he gets fucked up. Then he has a mind game with this shit right here. I can just neutral crouch and punish him, or I can neutral crouch. Yeah, and then he gets fucked up. And then he has access to an overhead, range super kick. Shouldn't cost a bar to make a combo out of him. I mean, if they nerf this damage, then they might as well do something like that, I think. Because, I mean, like, it's really fucked up what they did to him, but it's whatever. So, if I flawless block him, he is -6. So, if I don't have a bar meter, I could just make him -6 instead of him having pushback. That's the only difference, is that it just reduces the pushback. I wonder if you can fatal blow that. Nope. Harry? Nope. I can flawless block it. Can I poke? Nope. Okay, well, I can't poke. He has a mind game with this shit as well. But I don't think you can flawless block that. Yeah, I don't think you can flawless block this at all. Because if I flawless block the first hit, he can't go into it. Hold up. Come on. Damn. That move is kind of quick. Oh, I did it right there. Yeah, he's -5, so he can't commit into the full move. So he might try to go for a poke, which I can beat him out with my poke. But if he predicts that I'm going to go for a poke, he might try to flawless block me or some shit like that. If he predicts that I'm going to do that, because he thinks that you know, oh, he knows that I'm going to poke and shit like that. So okay. So if he switch sides with you, that's when shit gets real spicy. I can't go for my parry though. I can't do that. Can I fatal blow him? Nope. I can flawless block him, and he's -15 on block. Okay. And I can get a bigger punish, actually. So hold up. and then he'll get fucked up. Yeah, so he'll get destroyed. Like, yeah, so he'll get messed up really bad by a lot of characters if you flows block this nigga. But that's the other problem. He can delay, and then he can do shit like this. I can't backdash, but what I can do is I can flows block him now since he's holding it, and he's minus 15 again. Okay, so it seems like hitting him with a standing... Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Okay. I'd rather flows block him though, but then again, if I know he's gonna delay it, I might as well just go for an anti-air probably. Damn, that parry doesn't work. Unfortunately, I think we're not getting many... Yeah, it's whatever, bro. It's cool. I'm just waiting on the next NRS game. That's all I'm waiting on at this point. Alright, so if I can do shit like that to him. Yep, and there it is. I knew it. I fucking knew it. You can get armored, nigga. See what I'm saying, bro? You still get armor in this game. It's fucking stupid. And I can parry you, so now you in my house now. Once you do that shit. But see, that's a mind game though, because I have to know. Yeah, I have to know for a fact that you're gonna. Or I could just flows block you again. But it's like I don't need to because I don't need to deal with the chip damage. And then you'll get your ass folded. Okay. So you would just get fucked up just in general if I make correct reads on you. So you would get messed up really bad. And there's a mind game with this. And then if he has the low, you could technically jump over his low, which is that water wave that he has access to. He's -9, so he can't commit into the full string. He would have to go for the 2-4 down 4, which makes him -4 in block. So he'll be safe, but there will be a little bit of space. So hold on. That's a good thing that that's there, actually, because I need to see if he can... Hold up. Can he backdash? Actually, hold on. Let me see if... Because he's -4 and there's a little bit of space, so he might be able to walk backwards or something like that. And he could possibly go for an Nabare because he has a 7-frame standing 1. So, and a short range down 1. So, let's see what happens here. There's a little bit of blocks in there. Okay, so my standing 1 won't work. My 4-2-1 will shut him out. Okay, so if he walks backwards, he can whiff punish me. Or he could just stand there, I think. Yeah, he could stand there and I can whiff that. Yeah, I can whiff this as well, so that's not good. Okay, so I can hit him with the 4-2-1, but he can just neutral crouch that, so that's a bad thing. But if he neutral crouches, I can hit him with a down 4. But what if he predicts that I'm going to go for a down 4? What will he do then? That's a good question. Let's see here. Can he backdash? He has a pretty decent backdash. It's not bad. Maybe a connection on competitive players versus would help development. Feels like NRS are not trying to talk with pros to fix some issues. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so let's see here. Hold up, let me crouch first. Okay, so that's still not gonna work. 4-2. Hold up. Oh, hold up. He can get a whip punish. That's not good. That's not good. That's not fucking good. But if he backdashes, that's when I can actually counter him. Okay. I can counter him if he backdashes. Or I can catch him off guard with the low, but then again, it's like, what if he knows that I'm going to go for the high? That creates a high mid mind game. But then again, it doesn't, because if he neutral crouches, my low will give me the hit advantage because he'll neutral crouch. He'll neutral crouch in that... Okay, so hold up. So he can backdash. Hold on. Okay, so he can... Oh, man, that's fucked up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. So if I crouch like this, I can actually hit him. But if I'm standing up and then I block it... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. The down 4 shutting him out. Damn. So he would have to flows block me. But if he tries to do that, that allows me to go into a different string. Or I might be able to dash up and grab him. and create that little mind game. But it's like, okay, so can he jump? He probably could jump. Hold up, I'm gonna do a hop attack. Hopefully that was fast enough. Damn, he can't jump. He can't jump up. What can he jump fours? Damn, he can't even do that. Yo, that down 4, bro. I don't have Mileena yet, so I can't say anything about her. Trust me, when you do get Mileena, bro, you're gonna be disappointed. But, yeah. Okay. So Rain can backdash, but it's like, I can shut him out just with my down 4. But it's like, I mean, he could flawless block my down 4, though. Or can he? Wait a minute. I want to see if he can. I'm kind of curious now. Okay, there we go. So hold up. Let me get Johnny Cage to stand up, actually. Okay. Actually, that's unrealistic as fuck. I want to see if he can... How am I going to do this, though? Because this is why I don't like the recording in this fucking game, man. It's fucking stupid. Like, it's... Like, if I do the string, like, he starts pressing a fucking button already. Like... Oh my god, bro. This shit is stupid as fuck. I'm pretty sure he could flawless block me, but then again, it's like, he might have to go with... You know what? Hold on. Let me get Johnny Cage just to go for the down 4 straight up, actually. Hold on. Maybe that'll help. Hold up. I'll just do it, like, right there. Okay. So he might... His up 2 can meet me, but it's like... Okay, so he could flawless block me. Oki, gotta play, Stansky Tana, Happy, Bros. So, okay. Alright. So it seems like he could backdash, but my down 4 is what's gonna shut him out. But it's like, if he tries to go for like a flawless block, because he's watching out for my low, that's gonna cause a problem for him. Because it's like, Johnny Cage has a solid down 4, so it's like, yeah, the down 4 is what's shutting him out. Like, he's... Okay, so, like, I mean, he would have to literally flawless block me, or he would have to just block it and then try to take his turn, but he has to take into consideration that I have a high mid-mind game. So that gets really complicated for Rain already. So that right there alone is a problem. Yeah, I tried the short hop, man. I tried the short hop. That shit is... Bruh, like, he can't do it. Hold up. Look at that. You see that shit? I might be able to hit confirm that into something. If I predict he's gonna jump. Yeah, look at that. If I know he's gonna jump, I can do that. But then again, I can go... He's -4 on block. So, I mean, if he goes for the down 1, that means that this will no longer be 7 frames. So you have to take that into consideration. So if we do 7 plus -4, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's an 11 frame down 1. It will no longer come out at 7 frames because what you're essentially saying is that you want him to go for an Nabare. So if he does that, that's going to be bad on him. See what I'm saying? He gets beat out because you see that shit? My startup time is 8 frames, which means that I'm 9, 10, 11. I'm 3 frames faster than he is. he got clipped on backdash 2. That's, yeah. So, I mean, he can't... So, it just seems like in this matchup, when he does that, Johnny Cage is shutting his ass out. Like, he's like, nah, nigga, walk into my house, bro. I excel in spacing. I am that spacing nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't spacing me out, bro. If I can't do nothing about it. Well, hold up. Yeah, so he can't... He would have to flawless block Johnny Cage. He would have to do that. But that's the problem. Because as you're focusing on flawless blocking him, he could possibly go into a different string. So, like, if Rain was to, like... If he was to neutral crouch like this, right? The reason why he's doing that because he thinks I'm going to go for a high. And the high complements the low, and the low complements the high. So, if he's doing that, right? I mean, he's clearly watching out from this because if he backdashes, he's shutting out my ability to go for my other highs, right? Because if he backdashes, right, he can shut out my 4-2-1. But if he walks backwards, right, my 4-2-1 will hit him, right? So he's probably going to neutral crouch, and then that allows him to get a whiff punish, right? So what I can do here is that I can just down 4 him if I predict that he's going to do that. So either way, if he jumps, if he hops attacks, if he backdashes, if he presses a button, he'll get hit. So the only thing he could technically do in this situation is to flawless block me, right? And that's... Oh shit, I'm fucking yawning. That's kind of like the issue here. Is like, he would have to flawless block Johnny Cage. And Johnny Cage could probably take advantage of that because as soon as he neutral crouches and he's focusing on flawless blocking, right? So say for example, he's blocking like this, that's the problem right there. Because guess what? I can dash up and before you know it, you think I'm gonna throw you, I can hit you with a down 4. I could possibly throw you if I dash up quick enough. You see what I mean? And you didn't even see the shit coming. So it's like that's not good. That's kind of fucked up. I want to train with Liu Kang a little bit on this string. I want to see what Liu Kang can actually do to him when it comes to this combo string. I want to know if Liu Kang can actually stop him because Liu Kang has shorter range normals, but I'm pretty sure his pokes can probably stop Rain. But I'm pretty sure Rain can do something about it. More than likely, I'm gonna have to train with Mileena on this as well. But it just seems like Johnny Cage's down 4 is the staple here. It seems like anything that Rain does, he'll get stopped if he goes for that 2-4 down 4. I mean, he's safe. He can go for an Abare. Mileena do need a buff. Yeah, dude, there's people that was playing live with her that stated that she needed a buff. So it's like, I mean, nigga, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same shit and I'm gonna have him walk backwards and let's see what happens. Okay, standing 2 is not gonna work. 1-2 is not gonna work. I mean, the second hit reached, but I mean, about time that happens, you'll get whiff punished. Alright. Nope, that doesn't work. Chinese warrior string will hit. Oh, okay. Okay, so Liu Kang's 4-4. It'll catch you. Alright, it'll catch you. So that's one of the things that'll catch you. Down 1, nah. Down 3, nope. I'm gonna do that faster. Nope. That bitch needs to be exposed. Wait, who are you talking about? What the hell's going on in the comments? Alright, so down 3, no. Down 4, yeah. Okay. So, okay, what my back 3 will reach him, but it's, I mean, it's slow in startup. It's like 16 frames, I think. Yeah, 16 frames. So, okay. So, my forward 4, my down 4, and my back 3 are the 3 things that can stop him from walking backwards. But my other short range normals, it won't happen. Hey, GSR, I'm watching you live from work right now. Hey, much respect, bro. Much respect. Because I got to go to work tomorrow. So I know what it's like. Rain's Fatal Blow startup is slow. Yeah, it is, but he has like good range on it. But I mean, I get what you're saying, though. It is slow. But I mean, there's some Fatal Blows in this game that are actually slow. So let's see what happens if Rain... Alright, so if he backdashes, let's see what happens. Okay, so Liu Kang's down 4 is not a thing anymore, so that means he can get whiff punish, and my recovery is 19 frames. So hold up, let me see what happens if I do this. Hold up, that's not what I meant. Oh, almost had his ass, hold up. Hopefully that works. Oh! He can get a crushing blow on that. He can get a crushing blow. Oh, that's not good. Especially if you know. Oh man. He can get a crushing blow on that, bro. Oh shit. Now if he was able to cancel that string into like a combo, that would be dirty as shit. Damn. So he can. Okay. So when it comes to Johnny Cage, like he can't do nothing. He can't do none of that shit to him. But Liu Kang, he can. Okay. So hold up, I was talking about, Stephanie, bro, brown back, oh, that person? Okay. What needs to be exposed on her? Alright, so, Rain can get a crushing blow if I go for my down 4. Okay. Okay, but that will shut you out. So technically, I could just walk backwards and I could whiff punish you if I predict that you're going to do that, actually. I can technically do that. And if I predict that you're going to do that, I can just create new neutral. And then I can actually do shit like this to you. And then you'll get hit. Okay. So I can create new neutral. So Liu Kang has options here. He's not out of options. And then he can punish you. He can, you know, do shit like this. Okay. So what about his Chinese warrior string? Damn! Oh, shit! Wait a minute, what the fuck? I did not see that coming. I did not think he was going to be able to do that. Wow, so he can... Okay, I see you, Rain. You like, fuck that Chinese warrior string, nigga. We out here. Damn, so he can hit you with a fatal blow and end the round that way, too, if you fuck up. But Liu Kang, he can walk backwards, or he can do shit like this to you, and he can go for like the optimal combo, and he can... Okay, so if he knows it's coming, I mean, he can obviously do shit like that. But if he goes for a Chinese warrior string straight up, so the backdashing shuts it out completely. Damn. I mean, you can go for this, but I mean, that's really risky. Like, that's some risky ass shit to go for. Back 3? So hold up. Yeah, back three will check you. Because you're pretty much already taking your turn when you backdash, because you're already -4 on block. So that's a lot of frames. So the back 3, it can check you. So Liu Kang's not out of the warrior yet. But since it starts up at 16 frames, and his standing 1 is 7 frames, and he's -4 on block, he can go for an Nabare on Liu Kang, and he can pretty much shut him out. That's interesting. So, okay. I can see why people said Rain was really good. Because, like, just off of this alone, like, there's more things to lab, but it's like, just off of this alone, normally Liu Kang, he could fuck you up in close range engagements, but it seems like Liu Kang's really gonna have to think on this. Like, he's gonna have to be like, okay, if I walk backwards, what can he do to me? But it's like, if Rain knows that he's gonna walk backwards, I mean, so would you advise Evaporate against Johnny if the Johnny Cage player reacts with down 4 fast enough? I mean, it depends, man, because if he can actually get a punish, hold on, let me test that out, actually. I want to see if he can get a punish on Johnny Cage if he goes for the down 4, because Johnny Cage is down 4. It's shutting out his ability, it's shutting out his mobility options, like, really well. So, I mean, Johnny Cage is down 4 is becoming a big problem here for Rain if he decides to make himself safe off of that. So let's check it out. Because I mean, if he goes for the down 4 immediately, I mean, Rain is -4 on block, so it's like, I don't think Hydroplane does anything either. Probably not. So let's see here. What's that shit? Down back 4, I think. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So I want to see something real quick. I want to see. Nah, that doesn't seem possible, man. It doesn't seem like he can get a punish at all. But we're gonna try it out. Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Oh, that is fucked up. That is so fucked up. Oh man, that is so fucked up. He's like, nah, fuck your evaporate, nigga. Oh, wait a minute, hold up, hold up. So if you don't, oh damn, he can't. I think if he had a little bit more block stun on that last hit, maybe he might be able to go into it. But how does that benefit him though? Because it's like, either way, it's like when you do it, even if you manage to do it, right? Like if I wait and then I go for the down 4, hold up. Hold up. Let me get him to do it. Even if I go for the down 4, look what happens. I can punish you after you recover a little bit. But my down 4 is shutting him out like completely. Like that's damn. That's fucked. GSR, who is most annoying character to fight against in Mortal Kombat 11? I would have to say, yeah, it sure does suck, bro. I would have to say the most annoying character to fight. I would have to say Cetrion, man. She's annoying if you're going against the right Cetrion player that's really good. She's annoying with her zoning and the fact that she could fight you pretty well. She's definitely really annoying to deal with. Another character that I think is annoying is Scarlet because of her zoning. That slow blood ball is what makes her zoning really good. Because you're trying to avoid it by jumping or neutral crouching, but if you neutral crouch, you get hit with her blood tentacle, and that's not good. She's annoying in a way. RoboCop in his zoning variation is super fucking annoying. He's super fucking annoying. Baraka, I think, is annoying in this game because of all the staggers that he has, like the 1-1 and the 1-2, and him constantly zoning from far away. Eventually, you're gonna crack because I think my man's Mike Hollow said it best, right? He was like, "Trust me, you are gonna crack." So you know, Mike Hollow was 100% correct about that shit. Like, who else is annoying? Yeah, I was getting ready to talk about Jade. I think Jade's annoying in this game as well. She's super fucking annoying. Who else is annoying? Because I think there's like 1 or 2 more characters that I find super annoying in this game. I would have to say Sub-Zero's annoying, only because of the 50-50 that he has. He's just undeniably annoying. Like that, because you have no choice but to guess the mix because his hit advantage is a lot higher now. So it's just like if you disrespect, you get hit with a meterless combo. So and he gets really good damage off of it. So it's annoying. What else? Shit. Oh, I'm gonna put Cabal up there as an annoying ass character. Yeah, he's annoying. Like, shit ton of mids, good spacing, everything's a counter or punish, so you're afraid to press a button or whiff a button against this character. A fatal blow that's literally a goddamn teleport, so he pretty much destroys the neutral game and what this game was supposed to be based around. So yeah, I mean, the list just keeps going with this nigga. So yeah, he's annoying as fuck. Like this nigga's annoying. Like he's fucking annoying. Like I'm telling you that right now. He's annoying as shit. I'm not even joking. So yeah. Yeah, that's about it of annoying characters, I think. I was training with Fujin a little bit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was training with my mans because I do love Fujin a lot. One of my favorites. This is the customized variation I have for Fujin. I gave him the pressure bomb because he can actually get like setups and shit going. And then I took away the parry that he had in the air, but this is like my like Fujin build. I would really like for this variation to be buffed up to where his back forward 1 is doing some chip damage and is doing some damage just in general. because he has the ability to play neutral like really well. He can make himself really safe, and he gets massive amounts of pushback. And I feel like Fujin excels with like playing footsies and spacing, and there's more things about him. His stagger game isn't bad. He has some of the best wave dashing and mobility in the game, I think. His damage isn't bad, but certain stuff that he does is kind of questionable. But he's definitely one of the neutral guys. He has like some of the best range in the game, if not the best range in the game. He can fight you from a distance, which gets really annoying for most players.
Mileena.
Yeah, so like if I was to like lab against Mileena, like he can be super annoying in the neutral, and the fact that he has really good mobility on top of that can cause a problem, just in general. So like how should I put it? I'm gonna teach you guys something real quick. That's why I don't like tutorial modes in fighting games, because they don't teach you the shit that you need to know, just in general. Because I still don't know everything, but I know a good portion of shit. So, when you're labbing with a character, right? And I think this game is a prime example of it, of how strong characters can be in the neutral, and playing footsies and stuff. You want to look for normals that have good range, but you want to see if they have pretty good speed on them as well, right? And you also want to see if that normal, that normal can be hit confirmable, and you want to see if you can safely go into something as well, right? You also want to look at the hurt/hitbox on that normal as well, and that's very important. That's why walk speed is important as well. Kotal Khan is a prime example. He has some of the best walk speed in the game. He has good wave dashing, and he has one of the best far-reaching normals in the game. His 4-2 is a mid, and he can safely go directly into that mid, right? But not only that, he can space you out just a little bit to where he's like -6, right? Not only that, he can create a mind game with his con cut or his razor cut, to where you think his turn is over when he goes into like the string, and then since there's no flow spot gap in it, if you try to press a button, he can get a pop-up and he can fuck your shit up. So that's a good example. And you want to learn your character's range as well, right? You want to master the range so that way you know what button to use in that situation, just in general, to whiff punish the opponent. There are buttons in the game that will allow you to whiff punish the opponent and stuff like that. Before I get on to Fujin a little bit, right? Let's look at Johnny Cage's clone, right? Like, why is she considered to be S tier, right? Like, you got to look at the character as a whole, right? You got to understand why high-level players say, oh, this character's S tier because of this, because of that, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of different reasons why they say that this character's S tier. I feel like some people put certain characters up there based on their personal experience going against the character, or because they use the character. And some opinions are pretty biased, and that's just my opinion. But let's pick two different characters here, right? Like let's figure out why these two characters are S tier to a certain degree, right? Like let's check it out, right? Let's check it out. So I have a custom build for Johnny Cage's clone, because I was like, you know what, let me do a custom build for this bitch real quick, right? And I found one, right? And this is the one that I have on her, right? I'll just show you guys real quick before I get started on that. See that shoulder charge move? This is really good for spacing situations because she has good range, but this makes it even better. Now, she gets mediocre hit advantage, but it's whatever. And then she has a crushing blow on that, which is really nice. And then she has this, which complements her back forward 1 crushing blow. Well, not her crushing blow, but her, excuse me, I'm thinking about something else, but her zoning game in a way, right? And then she has the glowy kick that has a crushing blow, and it can break armor and shit like that. So that's really nice, just in general. Slow on startup time wise, but it's still a really nice move, and there's a lot of different reasons why I have that on there, right? But let's look at Johnny Cage's clone, and let's figure out like what is her best normals, right? And can she go into combo strings, and can she hit confirm those, right? So she has a back 1. Well, actually, let's look at her standing one. Let's just dissect this, right? So for people who probably don't know, I'm pretty sure most people know this. See how this says justice jab? It's talking about her standing one, right? So if you look at the frame data here, right, it's talking about that normal. If we go over here to our 1-1, right, as you can clearly see here, it's talking about the second hit of that combo string, right? If we go to her multi-hitting string right here, right, which is her 1-1-1, it's talking about the third hit, right? So just keep that in mind. It's talking about the frame data here is talking about the third hit of that combo string. So just keep that in mind, right? So let's look at her standing one, right? 7 frames, active for 3 frames, might be good for an anti-air, maybe. We don't know that yet, right? She can cancel it. More than likely, hit advantage is 7 frames, so it's whatever. She's +1. Even if you flawless block her, she's +1. Okay, cool. Let's look at it. Okay, it is short range, so obviously it will be used here. Is it a good anti-air? I don't know. Let's check it out. Oh wow. Okay, she got hit. All right. What about one of these little kicks that she has access to? Okay, she got hit again. All right. What about this one? All right, GSR. What do you think of some of the forced and political crap in Mortal Kombat 11? I mean, I see what they doing. You know what I mean? Like, I see what they doing. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think they should keep it out of their game because it can obviously cause a lot of tension and it can cause problems. You know what I'm saying? Like some people will have a problem. Just was a video made by MK YouTuber named KG. Hey, that's my boy KG right there. Shout out to him. That's my boy KG. I fuck with him. That exposes Stephanie Brownback, but I think he deleted most of his video. Yeah, that's my nigga KG. Mileena in MKX is broken. Her one variation, her ethereal variation, I mean, she is the perfect anti-wake-up character in that game, I think. But it definitely costs her resources to do the shit that she's doing, because she can disrespect your armored moves very easily and punish the fuck out of you. So, her standing one seems like it can be used for an anti-air to a certain degree. But also, you want to make sure that standing one, you want to make sure that your anti-air can reach a little bit above your character's head as well. That's another thing to keep in mind. So it can be used for an anti-air to a certain degree, and you know, obviously, you know, she can go for like some form of a combo, and then she can fuck the shit up. Okay, cool. So she might be able to use it as an anti-air. All right, so let's look at the full string and let's see what happens. Okay, so it's a high double mid. All right. So she obviously can hit confirm this and get a combo. And then she can do whatever the hell she's trying to do. Okay, cool. Right? Alright, let's see what she is on block. Alright, so she's +1, so she can stagger. She might be able to throw you. Okay, yeah, so she can. So she can hit you with a 50-50 situation with the throwing, just in general. +1, that's really nice. So that means since she's +1, her down 1 becomes 7 frames. This becomes 8 frames. This becomes, you know, obviously her frame data changes if you decide to go for another normal. So as you can clearly see, this will become 8 frames. Now, just because she's +1 and she goes for the 4 doesn't mean that you can't disrespect this, because keep in mind, her startup time will become 8 frames. That's it, right? So what does that mean exactly? You can punish her with a 7-frame normal, right? So keep that in mind, right? But she can stagger this, she can go for a throw and create a mind game, and if you disrespect, obviously she can hit confirm this all the way into a combo. Oh, her 1-1 has some spacing here. Oh shit. Hold up now. Yeah, she has some spacing here. If you're holding block, so hold up, let me get her to do the stance one instead. Okay, so she has some spacing here, and this is also a auto shimmy. And for people who don't know what an auto shimmy is, in simpler ways of explaining it, an auto shimmy is a combo string that looks like you're about to be thrown. Noob Saibot has the same situation going on with his 2-1-2 string, where the character leans in and it looks like you're about to be thrown. So as you can clearly see, she's leaning in and it looks like you're about to be thrown to a certain degree. You see what I'm saying? So you'll let go of block and then you'll get opened up and get hit. So what'll happen here is that, you know, you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place, pretty much. Like, you have to guess on, like, what she's doing. But then on top of that, what makes this character dumb as hell is that off of one string, right, she has all these mind games. Like, +1, she can stagger it and go for a throw. She can create a mind game and commit into the full string and combo you. And then on top of that, she gets spacing, which she excels in. Yeah, she's dumb as fuck in this game. And I haven't even gotten started yet on this character, right? So, you know, she gets spacing, right? And some characters with short range normals, they don't really do that well against characters that can space them out, especially when they're safe on block, when they have spacing. So that causes an issue just in general. Like a character like Gears, if I was to pick Gears is going to have a cold day in hell against this character. Just in general, like he's going to have a rough fucking time dealing with this character, especially since she could space him out, because a lot of his attacks, they have decent startup time, but it's like his best far-reaching normal is a forward one that he can go into a combo string, but it's really unsafe. So he would have to create a mind game off of that. So, yeah, I mean, and it starts up at 14 frames. So that causes so many different issues. So as you can clearly see, she can space you out, right? She's -2 on block, and she has an auto shimmy. So obviously, if you think she's going to go for a throw because you think that, you know, that's what she's gonna do, you're gonna get hit with a fucking combo, and then she can commit into the full string, and then hit you. But if you end up blocking correctly, if you have a 7-frame normal, you can get a full combo punish. Raiden can get a crushing blow on her very easily if she just does this and that's it. Some characters will get a poke, if they have a 6-frame poke, if they don't have, the frame advantage that they need to punish this. But not only that, characters with 8-frame normals are not going to be able to punish her. So you would have to go for a 7-frame. So either way, she's going to get punished. So this creates a really interesting mind game. She can actually take it upon herself to do this. And the problem with you trying to do that, however, is the fact that you can get flawless block, right? And she is -10 on block. So, oh shit, she's -14. Holy fuck. Last time I did it, she was -10. But as you can clearly see here, this is a full combo punish for most characters. That's a crushing blow for Jackie Briggs. That's a big ass combo. She'll get her shit folded. So I forgot which variation I'm in, but we will see what we can do here. So if she does this, she's trying to make herself safe. And which variation am I in? Okay, so she does this. She gets hit. And then, you know, you can obviously go for like whatever fancy ass combo that you want just in general. And, you know, you can go for more of an optimal combo when it comes to this particular situation, and she'll get fucked up. So this is what makes Cassie Cage S tier, man. Like, just off of one string, we haven't even gone through her whole list of combo strings. I think this is one of the most busted characters in the game. Like, hands down. Like, the fact that she can play neutral and go underneath high projectiles really well. The fact that she can have really good chip damage and good spacing with a regular back forward one. So if I was to go for the back one, look at this. Look at the spacing. And I'm super plus on block. So I can go for this if you disrespect and you'll get hit. If you jump, guess what happens? You get hit with that. So it's just like, nigga, like, her neutral game is not bad at all. She's dumb as fuck in this game. Like compared to MKX, well, I mean, MKX, she was good in that game too, but it's like, nigga, like, this character here, though, like, it's like, she's dumb, bro. Like, there's no way you should be losing. I mean, you'll lose eventually against, you know, the right player that has more experience than you are. They train really hard and stuff like that, and they're being a tryhard, but, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, this character's dumb, bro. Like, her neutral game is not bad at all. Like, and then the fact that I gave her back forward too, that makes it even worse, because it's like, nigga, like, if you're trying to space her out, it's not going to work that well, because like if I was to go to like Scarlet and she tries to space her out, I could literally reach her and hit her with this. You know what I mean? And then this complements her high mid mind game. There was one player I met 6 months ago that spammed that's what she could do. She could be annoying, and then when you finally feed into temptation and you finally want to come in, keep in mind she can occupy this whole entire space right here. Where Jackie Briggs is all the way right here, she occupies the space really fucking well, and she has really good advancing normals that can whiff punish you, or she can space you out with them, and it causes a lot of problems. And the funny part is that she has a mind game here. She can go for an auto shimmy right here. She can go for a spacing situation right here. So check this out, right? Check this out. Let's see what happens here. I can go for this, right? I can do this. Right? I can do this shit, but the problem is she can just walk backwards, bro. She can walk backwards, or she can backdash. You know what I'm saying? Like the space is real with this character. Look at that. She's watching you whiff. So she would have to go for her back too, like, or she would have to go for her back forward too, in order to stop her from moving, just in general. And then when Cassie Cage stops moving, look at that. She doesn't have to resort to backdashing. This causes a problem because it just forces, you know, Jackie Briggs to go for her back too, and you can go for an Abaria on this bitch if she does that shit, right? And the thing is that this creates a high mid mind game for Jackie Briggs, which is really nice for Jackie Briggs, right? But the thing is that if I know that this character is going to do this, right? If I know she's going to do that, I can go for an Abaria. I'm -2 on block. -2. And I have a spacing situation. You're going to try and chase me down because you excel in close range engagements. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of fucked. Like, to be honest with you, like this situation is kind of fucked. Like hold up. Let me see if I can get it. Nigga, what the hell are you doing? All right, come on. All right, cool. I go for the 1-1. I go for the Abare, and she gets hit. You see what I'm saying? I can literally go for another hit instead of that shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, you gotta be careful what you throw out against this bitch. Like, she can just disrespect you right in front of your fucking face. Like, nigga, you ain't doing shit with that. Like, get that shit out of my face. Fuck you think this shit is? Fuck you think this shit is? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, she dumb as hell, bro. Like, she dumb as hell. Look at this. Bruh, like, bro, like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, oh, man, that's terrible. And then even if you go for your back four too, she's safe enough to go for an Abare. So she's pretty much shutting out Jackie Briggs' options here to a certain degree. I mean, technically, if she was to go for this though, she has to take into consideration Jackie Briggs has other normals to where she can get shut out. So like 9-frame mid, another mid that starts up really well. So since she's -2, this technically would be 9 frames. If she was to go for like this would actually be 11 frames. So it's like, if she was to commit into this, she would get hit with Jackie Briggs' mid, right? So let me see if I can get it real quick. Alright. So another thing to keep in mind is that it's the range as well. You have to keep in mind, even though you have the right startup time, you have to take into consideration that the range is a problem. Because even if, like I said, even if you have the right startup time, nigga, like, if you can't reach her, then nigga, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna continue on with her strings and shit like that real quick. So that's one of her strings that make her really strong. She not only gets a spacing situation out of it, but she can create an auto shimmy situation, a stagger situation, you know, just really fucked up, right? So there's that. And then she has a 1-2 string that leaves her 0 on block, and she gets a spacing situation yet again, where you two go back into the neutral state. So you already know what it is with this, right? And then she can commit and she's safe. There's no flawless block gap in it whatsoever, right? The only flawless block gap she has is this one right here, where she's like +3. And there's a big enough gap in that combo string to where you can actually punish this character when she does that shit. You don't have to resort to flawless blocking her at all. So when she does it, as you can clearly see here, you can punch her in the face, or you can, you know, you can immediately go into it. Some characters can keep her standing on the ground and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, there's that, and then the normals that are really good for her is like her standing one, obviously. Her back one creates a really interesting mind game. This normal, that normal, this normal. This normal can be used in close range engagements, but I'm not going to tag it because that's not her best far reaching normals. She has this sweep, but you're not going to be using that. I don't think there's a reason to use it. We're going to use that, and we're going to use that. So overall, she has a really good advancing back two that can whiff punish you. It complements her spacing strings. So she can whiff punish you. She has really good startup time, good range on it. It's a mid. She's super safe on block. If she's spacing it out, she becomes even more safe. And there's space right here, as you can clearly see. So that's really annoying. And as you can clearly see, she became -2 because I spaced it out. She can safely go into this. She can create a high mid mind game off of this, and she's super safe. So if you disrespect a neutral couch, you end up getting hit. Or she can take it upon herself to go for a combo if she wants to. Her forward 2 is dumb as hell. It's complemented by her back 2. just in general. So she's safe on block when she does this. It's a lot of fucked up shit. Like her back three is fucked up, I think, to a certain degree. A lot of the point that I'm making is that what makes her S tier is the fact that she has good neutral, she has access to a restand, she has good damage output, she has safe pressure technically, she has really good mind games and mix-ups, she has good range, good startup time, she can safely go directly into these combo strings and cause a serious problem, just in general. She has really good matchups with situations like this, she has good spacing, really good auto shimmies, she's blessed with a 9-frame mid, and I think she has the best 9-frame mid in the entire game. Based on the fact that she has spacing situations going on with that, but not only that, she has the farthest reaching 9-frame mid in the game, just in general. So these are some things that make her S tier, I think, just in general. Yeah, I think that sums it up. When it comes to Jackie Briggs, she has a fuck neutral type of jump. She has pretty good range on her back 2 and her back 4 too, so she can deal with characters that are trying to space her out to a certain degree, and then when she gets in, she is a fucking pressure god. And her pressure is relentless, she's really safe, she has really nice staggers, her damage output is really good. Oh, by the way, Cassie Cage's crushing blows are really nice and really rewarding, just in general. Same thing with Jackie Briggs. Yeah, these are some of the things that make these characters S tier. To her fatal blow seems hard. I mean, not really. Like, I mean, if you're talking about Cassie Cage, I mean, she has like if you don't want the opponent breaking out of your combo and shit, I mean, you can obviously do shit like that to the opponent. I mean, what other shit does she have that you can use? I mean, you can use that if you want. So hold on, let me see something. Trying to see if that is it the far or is it the close version? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember which version it is, because I can't remember, because I think it's either it's the jump kick, which I mean she can get that too. It's been a year, and Jackie hasn't gotten a big. I think she needs. Well, you don't want to nerf the character to the ground to where she's not usable. I mean, she is beatable, but she is strong as shit at the same time. I mean, like if she was to do like. What's a good example? Say for example she did this, right? And then she did some shit like that, right? Okay, well, if she does that, right? First of all, look what just happened. Okay, first of all, when she does that, right, she's kind of fucked. I can wait, and then I can whip punish her. But then again, it's like, if she does the second part of that, like, you can flawless block her, but as you can clearly see, certain characters' flawless blocks won't work. I'm pretty sure Kotal Khan's flawless blocking situation will work against this character. But the reason why she's going to do that because she knows that you're going to disrespect. But, I mean, obviously, like, if you just wait, I mean, you can flawless block her like this. I mean, she has some mind games with it as well. Like, you know, she can create like a 50-50 situation off of this, which is annoying. And it's legit because you know you don't know which way she's gonna go, but I mean that's what makes this character annoying is the overhead low nonsense she has access to in the air, in the fucking air. So I mean, yeah, I mean as you can clearly see here, right here, right? I mean you can jump up and then punch the shit out of her like every single time, and then you can go for like a combo. But there's more shit to it, but you get the idea here with it. Just lab it. All you gotta do is lab it. But I definitely think. Like, she needs to have some flawless block gaps. I think Cassie Cage needs a little bit of flawless block gaps because there are characters in the game that are not following the rules. Like, Cabal's a prime example. Hell, even my character is a prime example of that shit. Liu Kang has a flawless block gap, but it's only one. There's characters like Kung Lao that have multiple flawless block gaps. You know what I'm saying? So, it's really weird how some characters have multiple flawless block gaps and then other characters don't. I don't know whether that's to help the characters have a better mind game so that way their offense is a little bit more better or what, but... It's kind of like a whatever moment. I think the reason why high level players say that Johnny Cage is S tier is because he has one of the best restands in the game. He has really good damage, especially when he puts you into the corner. He's one of the best characters in the neutral. He's a neutral god, especially in his outtake variation, which is really annoying to go against. That's why I don't use it. He has safe pressure. He has good buttons, like good startup time on them. He has good staggers to a certain degree. Good frame data. He's really safe. No flaws by gaps. Good anti-airs. Really good high mid type of mind games. Solid down 4. There's more to it, but you know, he's really good against characters that try to space him out. He has really good spacing situations to where it's difficult to reach him or it's difficult to fight him straight up. Yeah. Shit like that. What makes Joker S tier, I guess, is his spacing ability. He has some of the best spacing in the game, I think. A lot of his strings happen to be unsafe, except for like 2 or 3 of them. I think Sonic Fox did a good job exposing how unsafe he actually is on his combo strings and stuff like that. His damage is actually pretty good. He has one of the most brain dead fatal blows in the entire game, I think. His reward is way too fucking good. He has some of the best wave dashing in the game. I think Sonic Fox showed a good example of that. He has pretty good walk speed. He has good range on his normals, because what made Joker low tier back in Injustice 1 and 2 is the lack of range that he had. The best range that he had back in Injustice 1 and 2, I believe it is his down 2. And he didn't really get anything that great off of it. And if he tried to go into like his his little crowbar move, he was like really unsafe. You could armor through it. He was -9 or something like that, to where he couldn't do anything with it completely. And in this game, his 4-2 is really good. It's a really good whiff punisher. He gets a really nice crushing blow off of it. He has a solid down 4. His stagger game is decent. There's more things to it, but you get the idea. Just in general, this is like an improved version of the Joker, I think. And just because Joker was low tier back in Injustice 1 and 2 doesn't necessarily mean that the character was bad. Just like with other characters in the game, just because some characters are considered to be low tier doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that they need a little bit more work done to them. And you know, like Combo Gods Gaming said, just in general, you know, every character is viable, because that is 100% true. Let's see here. I think Gears is still S tier. He has a fuck neutral special move. He has good damage. Brain dead crushing blows that give him substantial amount of damage. His throw loops are really annoying. Strike though mind game is on point. Mix-ups are on point. He's pretty safe on certain shit that he has, for a mix-up character at least. He's blessed with a 6 frame down 1. I think he has the best down 1 in the game. And the reason why I say that is because it's 6 frames, yeah, and other characters have 6 frame down 1s, but he has the farthest reaching down 1 when it comes to you being 6 frames on startup. So that's the reason why I think he has like the best down 1 in the game. He has some dirty shit with him too. Like, some of his special moves are just dirty as shit. GSR, do you still play Injustice 2? I don't know if people play Injustice 2, because if they do, I'll probably download the game and play it. I was playing it a little bit, but then I stopped. I don't know if people still play it. Make every character on Jackie's level. Well, I mean, if you do that, you could, I guess, but it's like, it's too late for shit like that, man. I don't see why you would, to a certain degree. I mean, well, then again, if you do make every character dumb as fuck in the game, they have their own bullshit with them. I mean, then you'll use the characters that you actually wanted to use, because most people, I think, like, what's funny is that most people, when Scorpion was dumb as fuck and he was in his prime, most people were using him. Like, a lot of people were using him because he was dumb as fuck. Same thing with Sonya Blade. She's kind of like a ghost in this game, like she's non-existent. And what I think is ironic about this particular situation is that when she was dumb in this game, right? I mean, hell, even Sonic Fox was using her in tournament play, right? Everybody and their mama was using this character, and then when she got a nerf, people don't really use her no more. I just think that's funny, right? And everybody's going to the next strongest character, especially when high-level players say that, oh yeah, you know, this character's S tier, this character's this, that, this. and then you gravitate towards that character, and then you think you're going to beat somebody's ass. And then when you don't beat that person's ass, you try to figure out why that is. I could say, for example, you go against, you decide to pick, I don't know, you decide to pick like one of the strongest characters in the game, right? You decide to pick Joker, right? And you think in your head, yeah, I'm going to have easy wins and shit like that. And then you go against a nigga like fucking RoboCop or fucking Rambo, which I don't think Rambo's that good in this game, right? And you get your ass whooped, right? And then you feel a little perplexed because you're trying to figure out, why did I get my ass whooped? The reason why you got your ass whooped is because just because you have a strong character doesn't mean that you're going to win. The player that put in the most time and the most work and the most effort and dedicated their time just in general in training mode and learning matchups and learning how the game works just in general is going to be victorious, because that would mean that they're better than you, because they decided to actually lab. You labbed a little bit, you labbed some combos, you labbed some combo strings a little bit, but you didn't really lab. You didn't actually sit in a training mode, you know, and really lab. You know what I'm saying? And this is what causes a problem, because then you be like, oh, this character needs a buff. Oh, that character needs a buff. And you try to figure out why they say this character needs a buff. I remember some dude said that he was using Jax and he lost against Collector, right? Some player that was using Collector. In my mind, I was like, well, you lost because you probably don't know the matchup, and two, you lost probably because you were using Jax. You thought that you were going to have an easier time fucking people up because you're using Jax. Yeah, Jax is dumb as fuck. He's annoying, especially in his hunker down variation where he has all this bullshit with him. But it's like, at the end of the day, dude, if you don't know matchups, if you're not actually labbing your character and understanding the pros and cons of your character, nigga, you're going to get your ass fucked up. Because you're not labbing. You're not actually sitting in training mode. And that's what I think Sonic Fox was saying, was that people fail to lab. People fail to sit in training mode and actually do shit. You know what I mean? Actually sit there and figure out, okay, what's the best option against this? Okay, what can I do about that? Okay, this, that, this. Now, keep in mind, I do agree with Sonic Fox when he says that. But at the same time, you do have to take into consideration that training mode or the tutorial modes in these games, or fighting games just in general, are complete hot garbage. They don't teach you the stuff that you actually need to know in order to get better at fighting games. Yeah, of course, if you start to know shit that high level players know and stuff like that, if you want to play in a competitive way, just because you know that doesn't mean you're going to win. You have to actually dedicate and put the time in it and learn the matchup and stuff like that, because every matchup is different. Every character is not going to be able to beat you on this. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of shit to go into it. That's why I just think it's funny how, like, when Scorpion got nerfed and Sonya Blade got nerfed, the decrease in Scorpion mains and the decrease in, you know, Sonya Blade mains, hell, even Aaron Black mains went down dramatically. You couldn't get online without seeing a bunch of fucking MKX characters in this fucking game. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing this bitch. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing his ass. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing him. And then when it got nerfed, rightfully so, guess what the fuck happened? You don't see these characters being played that often, not unless somebody does really well and posts it up on their YouTube channel, of being one of the best Scorpion players in the game, of being one of the best Sonya Blade players in the game, and etc. Like, the list just keeps going. And this is what I'm saying about the flip-flop in Mortal Kombat community, is that you go to the next strongest character instead of being a character loyalist and keep using the same character. It's fine if you want to use the same character, but my issue, okay, is that it was okay, it was fine and dandy when your character was busted, but now that your character requires just a little bit more skill, even though you still have the overheads and lows, you know, you know, and they get nerfed, rightfully so, you want to drop the character because he's not as dumb as fuck as you want him to be. So then you gravitate towards this nigga, or this nigga, or this nigga, or this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then you think you're just going to win. It's just like, no, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's kind of ridiculous how, you know, people operate when it comes to shit like this. A high level player can say, oh, hey, remember this shit? Remember when I think it was Sonic Fox that said something about this character being S tier. I think mainly in his Raijin variation or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, I'm seeing a bunch of fucking Raidens all of a sudden. I'm just like, everything this nigga says, y'all dick ride it, and then y'all want to main this nigga. And I'm just like, I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, this nigga can say Mileena is S tier right now, right? He can say Mileena is S tier right now, and watch how many people start using Mileena. Oh, I'm a Mileena main. I'm this, I'm that, I'm blah, 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 blah. It's like, come on. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. It's like they don't have a brain of their own. They're just like, oh, what character in this game is going to give me the advantage in this fucking game? What character? Okay, Cabal. Okay, what? Oh, is Cabal S tier? Even Sonic Fox said this character is S tier, and he said himself he was surprised that he doesn't see a lot of Cabals. I'm surprised my damn self, cause he dumb as fuck. So it's funny how people operate, man. And then when you call them out and they bullshit, they get offended and they want to call you names and shit because you exposing them for who they are. Dude, come on now. Come on now. When other characters, like early on in the game, started to get exposed of who was really strong, you start to see the same exact characters over and 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 over again. You understand what I'm saying? It was like, dude, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Like, imagine him buffing up Mileena, right? Making her mix-up potential a lot better, giving her actual pop-ups and stuff like that, like a meterless pop-up and stuff like that. Imagine how many people, and imagine, dude, I'm trying to tell you, dude, Sonic Fox can say that Spawn is S tier. Somebody could say that this bitch is S tier, or this nigga's S tier. And people would lose their, they'd be like, oh, he's S tier? Bet. Best believe I'm maining this nigga. Oh yeah, hell yeah. It's like, come on, man. And then when they expose him for being not that good in the game, guess what? You don't want to use him because you don't have a benefit in the fight. Come on, bro. Like, the fuck? Like get the hell out of here. Do you have any tips for using Skywalker Fujin combos? I mean, you just need to learn how to do combos, really, if that's the problem that you're having. I mean, if you're having a problem with combos, just learn how to do combos, man. Sub-Zero, GSR, what do you think of Sindel's, what? Hold up. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Cause at the end of the day, I don't care if I'm not the best player in the world, but it don't take a high level player, and it definitely don't take a fucking rocket scientist just to know bullshit when you see it and when you hear it. Like, I just think it's funny, man. If they were to buff her ass up right now and make her pretty damn good with her offense, I'm telling you, you are going to see a flood of fake ass Mileena main players. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you what I know, bro. Like off top, bro. Off top. Like off top. Off fucking top. Like, you guys really don't get it. You ever run into any pros in Common League? No. If you look at my one video that I had of Johnny Cage, in the beginning of the video, I showed you that I came across Ninja Killer. He gladly declined, which, you know, doesn't bother me. But I came across him, but that was it. But he wasn't in Combat League. He was just playing like regular competitive matches, and that was it. You ever? I'm still use Cabal no matter if they nerf or buff him. The whole point that I'm trying to make is that, you know, I don't care if you go to a different character to a certain degree, but just to drop the character because the character is not as good as you want the character to be is bullshit. It's like you're fake as hell. You're just, that tells me a lot about you. I don't think Mileena needs a buff and offense. I think Shao Kahn is really in need. Only good thing he has is 4-4 and his 4-2. His 4-2 is okay. Well, for one, Mileena definitely needs a buff. Okay, nothing too crazy where this character is dumb as fuck in this game, right? But she definitely needs a buff. For two, Shao Kahn, his 4-3-4 string is not that good. And then for three, his 4-2 is too slow on startup. They need to make his 4-2 a little bit more faster on startup. Nothing too crazy where that shit comes out instantly, or whatever the case may be. But at least 18 or 19 frames at least. You know what I'm saying? Shao Kahn's 4-3 is a terrible stagger for him. It's very reactable. You can see the nigga recover immediately. I think Kodo needs a nerf. Nah, bruh, I don't think Kodo needs a nerf. I don't think he needs a nerf. I mean, damage-wise, I get what you're saying with the totems if you're talking about that. But it's like, I mean, the strongest thing that Kodo Khan has is his mix-up, his 1-2 with his command throw, and his con cut. And then his totem, and then the fact that he has a really good walk speed and his 4-2. That's like the strongest things on him, I think. And then, you know, he has some crushing blows that are actually pretty good on him as well. But I don't think he needs a nerf. I don't think he needs a nerf. That would be fucked up if they nerfed him. Like, then people would drop that character too. Like, you know. But, you know, it's whatever, bro. It's whatever. Oh, Lord. Trying to figure out who I want to use in this game, man. Because I've been labbing with Fusion extensively, just in general. But I haven't figured out who I wanted to use yet. I'm thinking about using one of my favorite characters, which is Fusion. But I haven't decided yet, man. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Like, normally I would just be like, okay, yeah, you know, but I haven't decided yet, so it's kind of weird. And then on top of that, to be honest with you guys, man, I've been going through some shit lately that I ain't gonna talk about, but that's part of the reason. But not only that, every time I play this game, I just don't feel motivated to lab like that. Not completely. Or I don't even feel like going against anybody. I just start playing different games and shit. Fujin and Rain are weird characters to play as level up, but they look fun as fuck. Yeah, they're fun. I think they're some of the funnest characters in the game. Same thing with Joker. But yeah, let's see here. I wonder what Raiden can actually do against Fujin. Actually, now that I think about it, Lightning Bolt. Let's see what you can do there. Oh, so you'll get punished. Wow, you're insane with him. Blah 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 blah. You make that look easy. You best. Yeah, it is easy. I mean, to me at least. I don't know about you, but I mean, there's a timing with this move right here. But I was coming up with some setups for Fusion, just in general. So hold up. Let me see if I can show you guys one of the setups I was working on with him, so that way you guys get a good idea. Because you can use this shit in the corner as well, just in general. So hold up, what am I trying to do here? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Damn, I hate the fact that he does that. Let's see here. Yeah, and then after that, I was gonna go for like something like this. And then I could probably like do some crazy shit. No. Nope. Level up because a lot of characters have insane crushing blow damage. And that's the problem with crushing blows though. I had some guy in my other live tell me that crushing blows are balanced. Some crushing blows are good, some crushing blows are bad. And it's like, that's not balanced. That's unfair. The fuck, like, it's okay for Liu Kang and Cabal to have stupid ass crushing blows that are super fucking good, and then other characters to have a hard time getting their shit out. It's just like, that doesn't make sense, but alright. It's whatever. But anyway. Let's see here. So I'm trying to come up with like a setup situation here because I'm definitely coming up with setups. I did a setup situation not too long ago. Like months ago with Fujin in the corner. It worked really well too. I was actually surprised. Trying to figure out, because Fujin is a dirty man in neutral. So like, if I was to go for my back two at this range, yeah, that would cause a problem. So hold up, I want to turn that on real quick, because like if he throws out a projectile, he's gonna get hit. Yeah, he's gonna get hit. And then on top of that, like, I can jump into the air if I can get it. I don't know why. I think you have to do it as soon as... the opponent gets hit, but I'll wait for a brief moment. Hold up, because that's not what I did. Nigga, what? Oh, I missed it. Fuck. Now, if he amplifies, I'm kind of fucked. I ain't gonna lie. I get that, but MK11 has lots of combo potential. Just play that game. This game is kind of unfair when it comes to damage. Yeah, it is. That's why crushing blows exist, I think, in this game. It's different, and that's probably why the combo potential isn't really where it's supposed to be at, because the crushing blows make up for that lack of damage that you get in the middle of your combos. I think that's what it is, though. But yeah, so that's just my opinion. You know, I could set that up, actually. Hold up. Let me turn that off, because I need to see if that's legit. Damn, nigga, why ain't you doing it? Oh, I didn't use a bar meter. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got an idea. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to jump on the Cetrion. Why do you... Well, I mean, Cetrion's strong as shit. I think Dragon's like one of the best Cetrion players, which... You know, he shows the true potential behind that character, so that's a good thing. Oh man, that's dirty. That's dirty. I'm a dirty man. I'm a dirty fucking man. I could do something to where, yeah, she's annoying. She good walk speed, good wave dashing, good zoning. Her normals are very interesting, to say the least. But she's fucking annoying as shit, man. Oh my god, she's annoying. But she can be beaten. It's just you got to know what you're doing, man, because she has some spacing situations going on as well. Let's see here. Come on. Also, Cetrion needs to get nerfed heavily. Well, if they nerf her heavily, well, that's kind of the problem, because if you nerf her, like, she won't really be that useful anymore, I don't think. Because she already has really low damage. I mean, the only way she can get really good damage is if she crush and blows you, so I don't know how I feel about that comment. Yeah, that teleport is annoying. If you're talking about Cetrion, that teleport is annoying. It's annoying as shit. I ain't gonna front. Oh, man. Actually, no. Hold on. You know what I can do? I could probably go for my back, too, and suck this nigga right into that shit, actually, now that I think about it. I want to try something real quick. Hold up. Nah, that ain't gonna work right there. But I do know what could work. Like, that's gonna cause a problem. Because you can't just keep nerfing in the game, because I think that would destroy the character. I think, do you ever use forward 2 with Fujin? Seems useless to me. I mean, you could do it if you want, but I mean, the only time I would do it is if I'm trying to go for a crushing blow that he has access to, which he doesn't have access to it in this variation at all. I mean, you could use it as a combo ender. Like, I mean, you could definitely use this as a combo ender, but it's like, yeah, that's what I was about to do, bro. That's what I was about to do. Damn, nigga, what the fuck? Hold up. Oh, you fucking kidding me? No. Wake up rolls / attacks are annoying. What was your? I don't really know. I didn't play Combat League all like that. For me, it was Demigod with Shao Kahn. I don't know. Like I don't play Combat League. Let's see here. You know what? I wonder if Raiden could teleport out of this shit. Damn, that was a legit punish. Hold up. Let me see something here. Maybe if I... Well, I mean, that works, but that's wasting 2 bars of meter. I mean, I do get a pop-up, but it's like, and possibly guaranteed pressure, but I lost 2 bars of meter, and I don't want that to happen. So... Oh, there we go. Okay, I got something there. Okay, so if I suck him into it, that would mean I would have to immediately go directly into that. So I wonder if that would actually work. Let's see here. That should work. Oh my goodness. Oh, it worked. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, it fucking worked. Oh yeah, let's get it, Fuji. Let's fucking get it. Let's get it. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Oh shit, it fucking worked. Oh man, I knew it. I fucking knew it. It was too good to be true. Oh man, it was too good to be true. I fucking knew. Oh man. Oh, you could do some dirty shit with that. Oh, cause if they respect and they try to block. Oh man, I could do some nasty shit with that, man. I love doing fucking setups. Oh, it fucking worked. Ah, it fucking worked. All right, so what about the forward roll though? I gotta test this out in every matchup though. I mean, he runs right into that shit though. Well, I was thinking about maining Fujin because Fujin is my top 3 favorite character, just in general. So I've used Fujin ever since he was in Mortal Kombat 4. So yeah, I hope they don't add any more guest characters. If they do, just add 2 or possibly, yeah, just add 2 of them. Like in the next Mortal Kombat, like Michael Myers, that would be pretty dope. Pinhead or Jeepers Creepers or something like that. Or like it would be weird to have Pennywise the dancing clown in this game. Well, not really, because he kills people. So I mean, it would be nice to see Michael Myers in Mortal Kombat, like just 2 guest characters like Ash Williams or something like that. But oh man, that was some dirty shit, boy. Let's see here. I need to see if I can Okay, so even though, okay, so I can hit you. I can actually hit you. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it. Damn, I keep forgetting the timing of this. Yeah, I gotta wait until he recovers a little bit. No, it didn't work that time. Okay, so so the problem is that if I do this, I would have to try and move immediately. What do you think of my KP3 wish list? What's your KP3 wish list? Wait, is there going to be a KP3? Oh, fuck. It didn't work. I don't want to use another bar meter. That's the problem. I'm trying to find ways around this shit. Ah, that doesn't work. Smoke, Ermac, Havoc, Takeda, Ash Williams. It's not bad. I would definitely love to see Smoke in the game. And they already killed Ermac off, so he's probably not going to be in the game. Takeda, I would like to see him in the other Mortal Kombat instead. And then Havoc, I would love to see him in this game. But it would be nice to see him in the other Mortal Kombat. Because once the other Mortal Kombat comes out and stuff like that, this game's probably going to die. For sure. I'm pretty sure this game's going to die. People are going to forget about this game. Except for when you're making rants and shit. Or just talking about the comparisons or differences between the games. Or the storylines, but other than that, people are going to forget about this game. But it's not a bad list, man. I just feel like a character that I would love to see in the game would have to be Cyrex, Sector, Smoke, obviously Havoc. No more guest characters, though. I would love to see some other character, but they might only bring out like 3 different DLC characters, maybe. I don't know. This game isn't about to die, to be honest, because of these interest fanboys. Well, I mean, when the new Mortal Kombat game comes out, yeah, they gonna. I'm trying to tell you. Man. This game's gonna probably die, bro. All right, so let's see here. Oh, I caught your ass, nigga. Oh, shit. I caught him. I caught his ass. So I would have to delay that shit. That's what I would have to do. Well, Injustice, man, that would be dope. Like Injustice 3, Beast Boy, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if they're going to add Beast Boy. I will main the fuck out that character. I don't think I would pick any other character, not unless they have newer characters that would be awesome to see. Oh, damn! Wait a minute, so I can go for a double back one, and then I can hit you. I'm gonna have to lab this some more. What if the opponent delays their wake up, though? That's a good... Hold up. What's the directions on this, actually, now that I think about it? I have close and far. Okay. Injustice 3 isn't coming until probably 2020 or 23. Interest is still supporting. Yeah, they still are. You know what they can do, though? I would really love for them to make a game mode to where it's remastered versions of Mortal Kombat. I would really love that because they have the arcade mode, the retrocade. They also have a stage, a tournament stage where you have all the Mortal Kombats and shit. So why not make it to where you can play the old school Mortal Kombat? That would be really dope. I would love that so much. Oh, damn, he still has to hold that. I fucked that up. Can I? Oh, I can't use that. Damn it! Oh, not too close. Oh man, I fucked it up again. Alright, so there's a timing with that. Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay, so it's different. I might be able to go for something else over there. He has massive amounts of corner carry though. So you cancel Sky walk after it hits twice in the air. Yeah, so like when you do it, right? Like the trick to this, right, is that when you hit the opponent with it, right? As soon as it hits them, you want to cancel it. Like you want to immediately press down as quickly as possible. And then it keeps them popped in the air long enough to where you can do shit like this, right? And then when it comes to this, you want to delay it a little bit and then go for it, so that way Fujin can recover a lot quicker than the opponent that got popped up into the air. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the trick to it, at least to me. Some people may feel differently and tell you some other shit, but that's how I do it. Oh, it didn't hit. Let's see here. Damn, that pushback though. This is really hard. This nigga ain't getting hit. I mean, he'll have to respect, but then again, he might be able to flawless block me right there. So I can kind of mix it up. See, probably. Or I can go for that. Because I can create a 50-50 situation off of that. He's minus 15. If I want to switch sides with him though, let's see here. Oh damn, I fucked it up. I could go for something else though. Oh, I almost had your ass. Are you fucking kidding me? To be honest, NRS is probably going to add more guests to balance the DLC MK. It would be nice to see who they put in this game, though. Just to see, because I think Serena needs to be in this game, because I don't know where the hell she is. I really hope that they do something real nice for this game and stuff to keep the game alive, but I just hope that gameplay-wise they can make the game better, because I feel like the forward roll, I think, needs to go. I feel like the Fatal Blow system, it needs to cost resources, and if you end up using it, you still should lose resources, regardless if the opponent blocks it or if you whiff it, and your Fatal Blow should just disappear just in general. It needs to be just like the other NRS games that they had back in the past, because the Fatal Blow system right now in its current state doesn't make any sense at all. The throws in this game don't make any sense. I understand that they play a big part in a lot of characters' play styles, and it's a big part of this game, and that's why they do a lot of damage, but it's like, I mean, you have a brain dead requirement that gives you a reward of 30%. That's bullshit. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. That's complete bullshit. So I just think that there's some things that need to be fixed, but it is what it is. Okay, so if I crouch, I can hit him because I'm reducing the pushback. Okay. See how much damage I get off of that. Which character has the worst designs? What do you mean? Like, move-wise, like, you know, costume-wise? Like, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, I would have to say, Jackie Briggs, her spawn skin is ugly as shit. I don't like it. It's weird as hell, too. I'm gonna try this out in the corner again. Damn, that's still not a punish? That's a... Okay, I'm gonna have to lab that even more, because I don't like that. Minus 16, okay. Can he cancel after that? Let's see what happens. Damn, you can just... That's fucked up. Okay, so I can't just jump forward on him though, okay. Damn, I can do that too? Okay. I think Inner should bring back MK9 female ninja skins. Yeah. It'd be cool. Okay, so he definitely will try to cancel into a special move against me. What about his 1-2-1? I think he's -9 if I flawless block him. Yeah, -9. So that's a combo for me. Yeah, I would love to play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Okay. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else, Mr. Raiden? There's more shit that I gotta lab with you. Before I do that, I'm gonna go to another character real quick.
Fujin. Cetrion.
This fucking variation annoys the piss out of me. And I'm a lab on you a little bit. Because that one guy I went against before, I think there was a flow spot gap in what he was doing, but I wasn't too sure. Because every time I tried to do it, I just got hit. I was like, yeah, maybe it's my timing off, or maybe it's because, or whatever. But she has this fucking spinning ass move that I fucking hate. Where is it? Because I know it's here. Yeah, there it is. She can make herself +1. And then this armor breaks, which that's kind of scary. Okay, so I need to see if you got some gaps. Okay, you got a flawless by gap. Okay. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Damn, we both trade. I wonder if her trade's better than mine, though. Her shit is more active than mine, so probably. Can I armor through? Nope. Backdashing, nope. Can I poke? I can poke you, but it doesn't really work in my favor. Maybe a 6-frame poke might work. Well, I mean, she is an elder god, to be honest with you. What annoys me is the MK clickbait YouTubers. They would cover leaks all the time and call them true. Titles actually 9. Yeah, that's false. That's why you keep your expectations low. Never be disappointed. Okay, so she has a flawless by gap in that one. No, she does not. So I would have to accept this, which I don't like, but it's okay. She has none in that one, so she's straight on that. She doesn't even have a gap in that, but she's -9, so I could probably chase her down. Yeah, she might have a flawless by gap in this shit. She does, okay. And she has a flawless by gap in that. Oh damn, that sucks, because if you delay your hit, you might, which characters would you remove from this game? Man, there's quite a few of them that I would remove. You already know. Oh, these YouTubers be sucking off NRS, to be honest. MK Rio is an example. I mean, I respect MK Rio, because he's one of my favorite MK YouTubers. I respect him a lot, as a fighting game player and as an MK YouTuber. So, you know, I mean, some of the stuff he says, I get why some people have a problem with it, because he just seems really nonchalant about it, or he just seems kind of like positive towards everything, and I can kind of understand it to a certain degree. But I mean, I wouldn't say he's sucking off NRS. That's kind of a stretch. I mean, he has like good opinions about things and stuff like that. Like, that's just me. Hey, it was good, bro. It was good. But I mean, I guess I understand why you feel that way because they have the chance to really like say something. But he's like a huge fan of Mortal Kombat, such as I am. But the thing is, he's a lot more calmer. You know what I mean? He's a lot more respectful as well. Um, but overall, MK Real is he's a he's interesting to say the least. I think. Um, but yeah, he's cool though. Like I wouldn't sit there and be like he sucked off the game. That's like I said, that's a tad bit of a stretch. But that's just my opinion. Dynasty is the worst of a bunch. He never seems to criticize NRS. Well, I mean, he's sponsored by them. You ever wonder why he got all those fucking early access videos showing intros and shit? Because he got access to them. Same thing with P&D Ketchup and Mustard. I love P&D Ketchup and Mustard, but um, I feel like they're kind of sugarcoating shit. I feel like they're not. Like, I'm not gonna say they're not being honest because they probably are being honest because they're huge fans of Mortal Kombat like I am. But I feel like they're pandering a bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're not criticizing it completely. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion though. But I do fuck with P&D Ketchup and Mustard. I fuck with them heavy. But I like Mustard and Ketchup. Their metavids are nice. Yeah, they're really good people. Like they're good people. MK Rio is good people just in general. It just seems like I understand why some people get frustrated by them because they have the platform, they have the potential of really telling NRS what the deal is, but they get sponsored, man. I'm pretty sure like P&D Ketchup and Mustard, they get sponsored very easily by NRS. Imagine them just going in on NRS and shit. You think they gonna get sponsorships and shit like that? Fuck no. The early access, probably free shit. It's like, nah, man. Nah, that's the same way with Dynasty. That's all I'm saying. Like if you getting sponsored and shit, of course you gonna dick ride the game. You gonna probably like, you know, like, and if you criticize it, nigga, look, they're not gonna give you free tickets or give you free early access to the game and shit like they do some of these YouTubers because some of these YouTubers are dick riding it. That's all I'm saying. Like it's common sense. I mean, even my nigga KG said some shit about that. What about Snake? He doesn't criticize the gameplay, but the lore. I mean, like, everybody got their own opinion about what they, you know, just in general. Like, some people criticize the crypt, some people criticize the story mode, some people criticize the character selection and stuff. There's quite a few people that was roasting the story mode and the character selection stuff. So, you know, I ain't the only one. So I mean, it's a lot of other people. So, you know, hey GSR, I just got home from work, so I'm here to what you expose and arrest. Nah, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's exposed, but you know. Okay, so. All right, what about? Let's see here. Oh, she still has that. That's right. Because there's no flaws block gap in that shit. Fuck. Forgot about that shit. This shit's annoying, man. She gets an instant restand. That leads into a reset. So if I get hit, she's got a hit advantage of 15 frames. But if I block this, my reward is very high. Some of this shit. But you gotta go for a punish on this bitch. Damn, why isn't that? I gotta keep practicing that. There's some time in here. I really want 3D combat to come back. Yeah, I think a good example, like I said before, of 3D combat when it came to NRS is Daily Alliance. I would really love for them to remaster that game, man. Like, I would really love for them to make multiple copies or something, or make it as a game mode in this game. I would play the fuck out of that game. That's all you would see me play is that shit. I loved Daily Alliance. It had its problems to a certain degree, but if they can add like a frame data chart or something like that for every move, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they can add some newer shit to it, which it might be possible. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but it would be really awesome to be able to play Mortal Kombat Daily Alliance. That was a perfect example of the 3D era, I think. It was fast paced, but it was also slow paced at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, it was like the perfect balance. Like, I feel like the movement in MK Daily Alliance was like the perfect balance, you know? And the thing is, like, zoning in that game was more realistic than it is in 2D because everything's coming towards your direction. And all you can do is teleport, neutral count, take some chip damage, when in reality you didn't have to take that back in 3D era games. Zoning is only a thing because of 2D. Zoning was a thing somewhat back in the 3D era, but yeah, they had weapon style and everything. It's just like this game in a way, but you had 3 different play styles in one character. You had 3 different stances that you could do. You know what I mean? If they can, like, I'm trying to tell you, man, like, it would be really awesome. It'd be fucking awesome as shit to play that shit all over again, bro. Bring me back to my damn childhood. Oh man, I make it sound like I'm old, but I'm not. But yeah, it'd be awesome. But all right, so let's see here. I can crush and blow you. What the worst Mortal Kombat game? I would have to say Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I think there was 2 old school, like really old school Mortal Kombat games that were not that good. I think it was like Special Forces or some shit like that. I can't remember because I used to play Mortal Kombat on like every game system they had it on, like GameCube, Game Boy, all kinds of shit. So I think it's those 3. And when it comes to like, yeah, MK Special Forces, yeah. I wasn't fucking with that shit. I wasn't a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was garbage, but that's just my opinion. I feel like I don't want to say it, man, because I already went in on this game way too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of getting old, at least to me. But I don't want to put this game down there. I don't want to do that because that'd be fucked up. Like, that's a stretch at that point. Like, I've been really thinking about that. Like, yo, I feel like this is one of the worst games I've ever played. Like, that's sometimes that's how I feel. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on that. I heard some people say MK11 is the worst. I mean, are they wrong in a way? I mean, this game is kind of disappointing. Like, I mean, you hyped it up with the trailer, all them fucking graphics and shit, you know, new Mortal Kombat game, and you play it, and then you just like, what the fuck? And then you got these dudes that got all these followers and shit on their YouTube channels, and they just kind of like lie about the game and make it seem like it's the best Mortal Kombat game since Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 or one of those great MK games back in the day. It's just like, nigga, y'all need to chill. What my nigga Cornell Ross say? Chill, bro, chill. So, you know, it's whatever. Everybody got their own preference of what they believe is good or what they believe is bad. But I just don't think, I personally don't think it's that good. But, you know, some people will lie to the very end, and it's good. It's cool. It's whatever. You know, you do you. You know, you do whatever fuck floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that it's not that good. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that block's done that. I mean, the design of this game is amazing. Like, graphic-wise and shit, they nailed it. Like, I'm not even lying. Whoever was fucking designing this game, man, they really went in. But other than that, man, I don't think gameplay-wise it's that great. Let's see here. So you're minus 14, okay. Oh, that's gonna be kind of hard. Oh shit! I can go through that. Let me do that faster, because there's no way you can go through that. Wait a minute, hold up. Damn, you see what I'm saying, bro? Okay, all right. I don't want to do it. I'm not trying to do it. I'm not trying to do it. No. I never got to play those old, because I wasn't born when those games came out. I remember when you were interested with Collector, but now you hate him. Well, I hate his character. I don't know why he's in this game. Like, I used him because nobody was using him. That's why I was maining him. Nobody was using him. I was just like, what's the deal with this? Like, I don't like the character just in general. I don't even know why he's a thing in this fucking game. I don't even know why he exists, right? But nobody was using him. That's why I said I was going to make him my second main. Bruh, Collector is still one of my favorite newcomers. Scorpion jabs, hold up, needs to get toned down. Why do you say that? I mean, his jabs, I mean, it helps him, because, I mean, his offense, it's decent. He has to actually play footsies and spacing with, or like footsies and shit like that with you, actually, because back then in his prime, he didn't have to rely on that. He didn't have to do that shit. Like, he literally could take it upon himself to just mix your shit and call it a day and just walk the fuck off somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, now he has to, like, actually, like, you know, whiff punish you and all that extra shit. He can't just open you up that easily. So, I mean, what do you think of the Ultimate patch? It's whatever. I mean, it's okay. I like the fact that they brought out custom variations, but there are moves that you can't even put on your character, so that sucks. I mean, they did it for RoboCop, for Christ's sake, but they can't do it for other characters, so that's bullshit. And then there are certain moves that need to be buffed. I mean, the list just keeps going. It's really tiring, to be honest with you. But this is a prime example that I'm talking about, y'all. Like, look at this. Watch this. Watch this. You see what I'm saying, bro? It's like, nigga, the fatal blow system in this game is so flawed, bro. It's like, nigga, where's the... Dude, this shit calls a offensive bar and a defensive bar, bro. Like, off top, nigga. Off top. Yeah, I wouldn't... Because I didn't understand why they were banning certain moves. I didn't appreciate that. That was stupid, because you're limiting the opponent's creativity when they're creating their own personal customized variation. It's kind of stupid, just in general. Like, I think it's kind of stupid. Like I would love to have a conversation with Tom Brady about it, because I love Tom Brady. He's one of my favorites. He's one of my idols, to be honest with you. I would love to have a conversation with him about it and what he thinks of it and stuff like that. You know, just a whole lot of shit to talk about, really. But the only thing that is cool about Fatal Blows is how visually cool they look. Yeah, there are Fatal Blows in this game that are cool, but dude, this is what I'm talking about. You know, I said something about the Fatal Blow system not too long ago, right? Like probably 1 or 2 months ago, and I got a whole bunch of flack for it because people didn't like the fact that I said what I said. There was some guy trying to argue me down in the comment section down below about, oh, well, at least you get to see Fatal Blows. They don't need to be changed. This, that, this. And I'm like, really? Oh, Real MK? I would love to talk to Real MK. He's one of my idols as well. I fuck with him too. Him and Tom Brady. I love both of them. I respect their opinions a lot, even if I disagree with a small portion of stuff that they say. You know, I fuck with Scar. I'm subscribed to him. I fuck with Scar heavy. That's my nigga. It's hilarious they banned Exo. I don't know why they banned it. I mean, if anything, it needs a slight buff. I mean, he can't run or he can't dash. He's already low on health. His move list completely disappears pretty much. So it's just like, why'd you ban it? I understand he's like the Jason Voorhees of the game, but it's like, nigga, like, I don't understand the logic behind some of the shit that they do. It's weird. No, the fatal blows too fast to react to on block. Like the problem with the fatal blows in this game, right, is first of all, you can do shit like this where you armor through, right? And it costs no resources, bro. And another thing that's stupid about this that's just dumb as shit about the fatal blow system is that, dude, my fatal blow doesn't go anywhere and it comes back within a few seconds, right? Not only that, even if I whip it, it comes back. Another thing, it costs no resources to do this. It doesn't cost an offensive bar or a fucking defensive bar. I'm like, nigga, what is this? You know what I'm saying? This is stupid as hell. It's like, nigga, what is so difficult about making it to where it costs an offensive bar and a defensive bar? And even if you whip it, it still should cost resources, right? But not only that, even if the opponent blocks it, it should still cost resources. One of the things that they got right to a certain degree is that if the opponent blocks it, there is reduced pushback to a certain degree. But nigga, if I was to space this out, hold on, let me see if I can do it. Look at this. Nigga, she's not gonna get the certain punish that she wants completely, just in general. Like, nigga, there are fatal blows in this game that are undeniably brain dead as shit and super fucking good. Terminator is a prime, like, Terminator, his fatal blow can instantly just come out because as soon as he hits you with an overhead, it's game over. Like, nigga, it's over. As soon as you guess wrong, you can't break, you can't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It eats straight through your fucking armor. It's just like, oh my god, what are you guys doing? Fucking Cabal, dude. Fucking teleport. You got these range. It's, oh my god. Logic behind this design is very flawed. That's just what it is. I think they changed it to fatal blows because no one was using X-rays in tournaments. Well, the reason why they wasn't using it in tournaments was because it cost all 3 bars of resources, right? So if you whiffed it or if the opponent blocked it, most characters, if not all characters, were actually plus on block, and this was actually fair to a certain degree because they use all their resources, right? But the downside is that if you get opened up, you're getting hit with multiple combos, setups. You would have to defend very, very well in order for you to be able to do anything. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the thing though. Like this game here, you don't lose any resources. Like you still have it. You still get nigga, you can armor through shit in this game still. It's just called you're doing this, you're doing that, you're complaining too much, blah blah blah. It's like, no, nigga, this is a problem. This is a fucking problem. I don't know why they banning moves and shit. It just limits it just makes this game even worse. I think when you ban moves, it's already bad enough. Like the game is kind of boring to a certain degree, and some characters aren't fun to play as. It's just a lot of shit to talk about, really. Like it's just a lot of fucking shit, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, man. Like this game is just disappointing. Like I'm being honest. Like they did a good job design wise, all that extra shit. They really make the moves pop, and the game looks really alive, like real lifelike, right? But it's like, nigga, when you really look at the gameplay, and that's what I was mainly concerned about was the gameplay, bro. Like, nigga, you start to realize like this game is just it's man. Now I can understand why they banned Terminator's one move, where he has infinite armor, because that shit is dumb as fuck, bro. You can't even break the nigga's armor. You know what I'm saying? If he gets you in the corner and sets that up, it's game over. He can be unsafe on block and still disrespect you. Like that shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I get why they did that. You know what I mean? Like that's understandable because everybody would be using Terminator, and there would be no point in using anybody else because once they get you in the fucking corner, bro, it's game over. So I mean, you know, I can understand why they did that. That's understandable. Or they could have just nerfed it to where he takes like a couple hits of armor. Well, he has a couple hits of armor, and then you could break through it or something like that. But you know, I mean, it's whatever. It's just, I don't know, man. The stuff that they do, I notice is confusing. Like in Injustice 2, Sub-Zero's regular projectile that normally freezes you, it is a legit projectile to where it actually just hits you, right? And they did a good job with that. and then they will go right back to where, oh, I can throw a meterless ice ball out. And since projectiles don't clash in this game, which is stupid as fuck, guess what happens? I can freeze you, make a sandwich, even though you just hit me with all these projectiles, and then I can still get a combo on you. And it's just like, what? What the fuck? I'm just like, man, all right, whatever, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, it's just, I don't know. For some reason, this game, out of all the Mortal Kombat games I played, I'm just not that big of a fan of this game. Like, I'm just really not. Like, I don't know why, but I like, my motivation just goes down dramatically when I start playing this game. Like, I just don't even want to play it anymore. Yeah, it is. Logic is definitely thrown out the window when it comes to this. It's ridiculous. Like, people try to, like, defend. People are sitting here, you say something about this. Oh, you're a bitch. You're this, you're that. It's like, fuck you, man. Just go fuck off. You're a dick rider, bro. You're a fucking dick rider. That's all the fuck you are. Like, oh my god. Like, you're just a dick rider. You take anything they throw out. They can wipe their ass with this game, and you'll still post up thumbnails talking about this game is amazing and shit. I've seen that so many times on people's YouTube channels. That shit is ridiculous, man. That shit is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how you defend shit like that. Like, that's the type of shit right there that pisses people off. Because it's like, nigga, you are on some bullshit, bro. But it's whatever, you know. People are entitled to believe what they want to believe. So it's whatever. If you love the game, then more power to you. But if you got common sense like I do, then you know what it is with this thing. Did projectiles? No, they never clashed in MKX. I don't think they've ever clashed in any MK game. That's the weird part, bro. Even in Injustice 1 and 2, projectiles don't clash. I don't understand what's so difficult about that. First of all, like, why don't they fucking clash, bro? Like, that's stupid as shit. That can actually help out a lot of characters in the game just in general. I just don't like how projectiles don't clash. That's why I liked the 3D era of MK, because even though projectiles didn't clash technically, I don't think they clashed. Did they clash back in Deadly Alliance? I'm not too sure. You could side dash them, and if the opponent was smart with the character that they were trying to, like, throw a projectile with, they could hit you. Like, it took more skill in 3D era than it did in 2D, because you could just throw a projectile and it goes directly towards my position, and then they think it's a good idea to give zoners a fucking teleport when they can already zone me. I'm just like, what? Oh, man. It's whatever, man. I'm kind of tired of talking about shit like this. They know what it is with their fucking game. And if you a naive motherfucker, then, hey, that's on you. You one of them dick riders? That's on you. But I'm not gonna be a dick rider. Fuck that. I don't do that. Just to get a quick buck, fuck that. Or get sponsorship, fuck that. I don't do that shit. That ain't the type of nigga I am. You might as well get used to it right now. I be seeing all these niggas be out this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, talking the craziest shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about this game's amazing. Yeah, this game's perfect. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, nigga, what game have you been playing, bro? Like, nigga, you clearly haven't been playing the same shit I've been playing. Cause nigga, nigga, I can say some shit about this game. This game is confusing as fuck. And it's funny because laughing myself, I find the game enjoyable, but it has problems. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with people admitting that they enjoy the game and it has problems, but it's like, he dick rided so hard he turned into a female. Something, I don't know. Like, I don't mind if people say they still enjoy the game, but it's you you know, it has problems. But it's like, at the moment you sit there and then you just start pandering, or you try to sugarcoat it like, you know, the game is, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. Like, I already know where you going with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good on you. I'm good on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for that shit. Like, nigga, say it like it's supposed to be said, nigga. This game is fucked up. You know? Like, don't be sitting there trying to play me and shit. Like you know, it's just weird, bro. Like, say something about it and niggas get an attitude. It's just like, nigga, cause you a dick rider, bro. That's what the fuck you are. You a damn MK stan. The fuck? I'm a fucking fanboy. I'm a fanboy of Mortal Kombat to death, but nigga, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know, the game's not bad. It's good, you know, blah blah blah. It's just like, okay, all right. The reason why Mileena needs a buff, a quick story, is because she has terrible offense. Her inability to apply good offense is terrible. Yeah, I think Rambo needs somewhat of a buff as well. She has good neutral. Her damage output doesn't seem to be bad. She needs to have some meterless pop-ups as well, like her ball roll, like her 4-2-3 string. She's already rightfully minus on block, so what the fuck? Her mix-up potential at close range engagements is pretty bad. It's not that good. Yeah, shit like that. She doesn't have the greatest range in the game, which is perfectly fine, because it makes sense for a character not to, because she has really good neutral. If she had really good range, that would make the character dumb. And if she had good mix-ups, that would be fucked up. Her back one is okay. It's kind of good. Yeah, her back one is all right. I mean, it's very short ranged, which is a clear indication she's supposed to be fighting you at close range engagements. But there's just certain things that they did that I don't agree with in this game. Like, but damn, you can't neutral couch that? Oh, I hit your ass though. Nope, that didn't reach. Hold up, I wonder though, can you do it right here? Bruh, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I don't know why that came across my mind, but I was like, it looked like I could fatal blow this nigga. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can. Oh my god, bro. Come on, man. Oh my god. It's real. It's real. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. I for some weird reason, I was just like, you could fatal blow that. And then I did it and it worked. And then I can go for like some form of a combo, but I would have to reach this nigga. That's gonna be kind of hard though, like... Damn, I'm not gonna be able to reach this nigga. So hold up, what happens if I flawless block him? Damn it. He's -8, so that... okay. But Fujin's up 2, it's like, it puts you far away, and it's really difficult for him to follow up with anything. I mean, he reaches you, but it's like, nigga, what the fuck? Bro, this fatal blow system is flawed as hell. It is flawed, bro. Like, nigga, I knew I wasn't tripping when I was making them rants about this fucking fatal blow. Nigga, you gonna do, like, bro, come on, man. Magic... Catfish? Mileena is broken. Mileena's not broken. What are you talking about? Mileena has good neutral, but her inability to play offense at close range is really bad. Like, you would have to perform strike though mind games and shit like that. Like, I don't know why you just said she was broken. What does broken mean to you exactly? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Well, I wouldn't say Scorpion is broken. I mean, I think he was broken is like broken. Like this nigga is fucking up everybody. Like he dumb as hell. Like I mean, if you're gonna say annoying, then that's a good way to put it. But I don't think he's broken because I mean he has flows block gaps up the ass. Like he can get fucked up. Like he's unsafe on a good portion of shit. What makes him good, I think, is the players' knowledge of matchups and if they know how to play footsies and shit like that, and they understand the range of his normals and more, you know, all that extra shit. But I don't think Scorpion is broken though. Like Mileena is definitely not broken either. Like it's just Scorpion's annoying because all the fucking overhead low bullshit he got. So like if he was to commit into this string right here, right, I'm gonna just layer it down. You could flawless block that nigga. Not only that, he's minus 10 on block. Not only that, he's minus 8. So, if you do this, as you can clearly see, like, you know, Skinner is right about Jay being broken. Is his jabs for me, it's his jabs for me, fucks me up. Yeah, well, because he has a stagger game with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he recovers quickly, and then he can probably throw you and shit. He's safe on it. No flaws by gap. That's what's fucking you up, because he's staggering it. Like, he's fucking with you. That's the whole point of that string. The good things about Scorpion, technically. Overall, he can get fucked up on a good portion of shit he has, because, like, if he does this, without that little cancel shit he has, bro, he's kind of fucked. Like... Because I don't even need to flawless block this nigga. I could just sit right here and be like, oh, you just did that? Minus 10? Okay. So he would need to teleport away from you in order for that shit to work. Because if he commits, bro, he's fucked. Like, this dude is completely fucked. I mean, even if he does this shit right here, bro, he's fucked. Because he's minus 20. And he'll get punished right there. He does this, he's minus 20, but it doesn't matter because it's like... You know what I mean? Like, he'll get fucked up. Like, and then you can go in for like a setup with Fujin or whatever the hell you're trying to do. So his back two is undeniably unsafe. The only way that he's not gonna like be like unsafe is if he's using that that teleport cancel shit where it costs a defensive bar. That's the only way that he'll be safe. That's why you see certain Scorpions use it, because it makes him safe. That's one of the best special moves he has access to, because that helps him out a lot. True, but really, there is smart players in Common League. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's always going to be a smart player. So, I mean, you know, there's that. I mean, he has this. This allows him to, like, hit confirm. And this is like a really good string to a certain degree, especially if he has like the cancel move, because this will ultimately allow him to like make himself safe if he sees that you blocked it. So that's actually good for him, because then he can hit confirm that into like a combo and shit, and then he can do that. Plus his teleport is really like, I don't know why they just didn't keep it as a mid, right? And they make it to where he can't commit into the other version of this, like, you know what I mean? Because this, you know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. It's a high, so I mean, you know, if he just does that, then he gets fucked. Either way, he's minus 20 and then he's minus 14 here, so it's like, I mean, get your ass back on the other side of the screen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can easily neutral couch if you want, and if you just want to do that, then you can do that. So yeah, I mean, you know, you still have some shit here. So yeah, I mean, you can fuck him up, you know what I mean? But, I mean, he has to focus on playing footsies. He has to whiff punish you and shit. And obviously when he's in close range engagement, he's annoying with pokes and shit like that. But, yeah, I think that's about it for this live, man, because I got some shit I got to do. I'll probably have to train. I'll probably train with Fujin some more and actually main him once I get more time to. But I'll catch you guys in the next live, man. Peace out.